What up, Bacon? What's good? What's good? What's good? Ramses, how you doing? How you doing? Good to see you guys today. Hopefully everyone's having a chill Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Time is elusive, very elusive these days. But what's up, guys? How's everyone doing? Mace, what's up? Waiting for this one, dude. 1911s are back. I'm excited to try them out. Apparently they're pretty good. I know people have gotten it on Astra from doing the one trial relic, but not the dual wield. And I'm pretty sure the Ultimus Dempsey bundle should be going today. So we're gonna definitely pick that up because we want the crispy silver M1911s, the BO1s, the OGs. We want those in game. Plus Ultimus Dempsey is definitely a hit. I mean, if they're gonna do all the Ultimus skins, all the Primus Knight skins, all the Primus at some point, like we gotta get them, you know. It's gotta give them, you know. We're gonna have like 2 years without zombies, you know. Sometimes you gotta just throw the bone, like here with this Richtofen skin, absolute fucking fire to be straight up. But yeah, let's go. I'm excited. What's up, Chad? Yosh, welcome in. Didn't uppercase it. Fuck. Let's go, Bacon. Joshua, welcome in. Donuts, legit. The 1911 bundle might be the first bundle you ever buy. Dude, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you know what, like. You kind of have to, man. Like, if you want the silver, the crisp, I mean, they're gonna look crispy obviously on maps like Paradox, and I'm sure they'll look even crispier on Toten Reich because it's kind of like a little bit of a brighter map, you know. They're gonna probably really look good with the lighting and stuff. So, I mean, dude, you kind of gotta just pick it up, right? So I'm excited. We got 10 minutes until it drops, so we can hang out until then. It's been quite a long time since I've streamed, probably like 2 weeks. That's not true. We streamed last weekend for the tournament, but like, you know, sit down, play the game, stream kind of thing. It hasn't really happened a couple of weeks. I've been hammering shorts, which appreciate all the support on the shorts, guys. We've been absolutely cooking the past couple of weeks. We're getting that the baseline views back up, sub numbers ticking back up. Shorts are an absolute hack to get views and subs, so we're trending up in the right direction there. Obviously got Toten Reich in like a week and a half, 2 weeks, so we're gonna be chilling there. Tomorrow I'm sure we're gonna have a Perkaholics Anonymous podcast episode, I think, with Jeff, just going over all of the Toten Reich stuff. I think tomorrow we should have the cutscene out too, so hopefully we get some good fun over there as well. It'll probably just be a normal live like we've been doing, nothing crazy. Devin, welcome in. It's not out yet. We got 10 minutes, but it is getting close. It is getting very close. Oh, I see. Thank you, Rapid. That would be why it's pretty loud, is because I've been playing a lot of ranked recently, and you gotta crank the volume up and make your ears bleed. But let's go. Mace coming in for the second month at Clutch Squad Plus. It is your birthday, boys. Like the stream for you guys. If you don't like the stream for Mace's birthday, first of all, shout out. Put some cake in the chat. I'll throw some cake in the chat too for Mace, because Mace is an OG. He's an absolute homie. Hopefully you have some fun, man. It's Thursday, so obviously you can't get like too crazy, you know. Probably tomorrow you still gotta like show up for work or whatever, but I mean, maybe if you guys go out and have some dinner, you know, maybe some red wine if you're partaking, that kind of thing, that'd be pretty cool. Or I mean, you just go crazy and have yourself a night. But Mace, happy birthday, man. I appreciate you as always, and hopefully you stay safe if you do go out, because you gotta be careful. Hoping the 1911's like the BO3 one. Dude, I think there's a prestige attachment for it that makes it potentially full auto, which would just be absolutely busted if that works with Pack-a-Punch. I don't know if it'll work with Pack-a-Punch. I don't know if I maybe misread there or whatever, but would be actually insane. Bacon, the fact that they're making the 1911 the starting pistol for Cursed and it gets the dual wield attachment when Pack-a-Punch is so goated, they listen to us, dude. Treyarch, you know, for as much shit as a lot of people give them about, oh, they're not listening and da-da-da-da-da, and like I do get on them sometimes about, you know, the lack of side Easter eggs or, you know, no tactical wonder weapons or specialist abilities and stuff like that. Like, they are trying their best. They're, you know, they're humans. They obviously care about the game. People that say that they don't care at all are just actually stupid and don't know what they're talking about and just bullshitting. So, but yeah, no, it's cool that we're getting it in Curse. It's gonna be the starting pistol. Obviously, that big homage and throwback to BO1, BO2, and like half of BO3 because we had the MR6 for a while there. But yeah, I'm excited, guys. This is the first time they dropped the weapon in a long time that I've been like geeked up to try to get and see how it plays. So, I've been working not too much on the VST. The VST is one of the better weapons in the game. It's really solid. I've somehow got this max level. Well, I know how I got this max level. I've been playing a shit ton of ranked, and this is the meta weapon over in Ranked Resurgence right now. So we should have the weapon prestige for this. So we got this camo to run too. I think if we're gonna get the bundle for the Ultimate skin, I think we just don't throw a camo on it to start, because I kind of want to see that crispy Yeah, dude, I think I want that crispy goodie right there. Samboy, you said you hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's not coming. Check the Dempsey skins. Ultimus is not there. Huh. Oh, I see. It might not be added in the game yet. Okay, so maybe the Ultimate skin hasn't been added in yet, but we'll be getting the weekly challenge still. Well, that sucks. I added COD points to my fucking account for nothing today then. Oh, man. All right, well, wait. I clicked Dempsey, but it pulled up Nikolai. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess he isn't in here, so I guess it wouldn't be today. Although, I guess this is the only one that's unreleased over here. It's kind of a miss on their part. I feel like they probably, if they wanted to make some money today, they probably should have released Ultimus at the exact same time as this. So that's unfortunate that they decided to not release this at the same time today. Like, I get it if they're dropping it around Toten Reich for, you know, the vibes, but I mean, that's okay. Obviously, you know, it's going to be a weekly challenge. We'll still get the weapon unlocked and whatnot. So maybe we'll throw a camo on it then when we get it, but damn, that's ass. We're gonna have to actually play for it today. All right, Samboy, I appreciate you. Pablo, welcome in, welcome in. I don't think so, Tigress. I mean, I guess we were right there, but I guess not. I guess no Ultimus Dempsey skin today. It's unfortunate. But yeah, I feel like they would have. I feel like they wanted to make money. They should have just released it today. I mean, like, this is the perfect day to release it. So I'm assuming there will be a bundle in the store for the 1911, I guess. Usually every time a new weapon drops, they have a bundle for that weapon the same day, so people can just fast pass it. But like, if you're gonna do that, what multiplayer or Warzone fan is buying that bundle for the 1911 right when it drops? Like, you would think that if they were like, oh, we're gonna make a bag today, because people are already buying that skin for Ultimus Dempsey, right? Like, people are actually, like, you know, people are already gonna run that up. Why they didn't decide to drop it on the same day as the weapon releases for Uber Cash is beyond me, because I know we're all about making money in this game. They're hammering you over the head with the bundles and the skins and stuff, and like, I personally don't really give a shit because everything else is free. But you would think that if they were smart business people, they would have done that. So okay, all right, whatever. Well, we still got like 5 minutes here until the challenges go live, and then we'll do the challenges, and then we'll get the weapon, and then we'll try it out, we'll play it, and hopefully get that prestige attachment pretty early on. We're also pushing level 1000, so we should be getting that level 1000 skin pretty soon. I don't know what I'm gonna do, like, I have anything to level up and play for. Part of the reason why I like playing the game all the time is, like, I like the idea of, okay, well, I like leveling up. Like, I hope they add more levels to this, I guess what I'm trying to say here, because it's like, you know, I probably won't play too much of the new Modern Warfare game. Like, I might get it and like do the camo grind just for fun, but like, I see myself probably playing more of this game than any of the next two games, especially without any zombies. So it'd be sick, especially with how many double XP weekends we've already had, for them to like add in another 1000 levels, just to kind of be like, here, you guys can play for as, you know, much as you want, right? So we'll see. I don't know, but it's gonna be awkward. Last year I didn't get bored, but I was like, man, what do you do after level 1000 when you have all the XP? So that's pretty crazy. Fastest way to max augments. Hope to God there's a double XP weekend, because it takes a lot of XP. Gilly, the store doesn't usually update around 5 minutes different time for the store, so hopefully it'll be out in 5. See, I think the problem with the bundle is that if it was coming out today, it probably would have already been attached to his character here, because all these skins have been released except for the Slacker one. As you can see, there's no bundle here in the right. So I mean, I guess there's a chance that they could update the store and like put his thing in there, but I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Usually they're in the operator menu before the bundle actually is even live, so it shows you like which ones are coming up here. Kenny, what's up? How are we? What's up, Babs? Good to see you as well. Update requires restart, and it's there. We'll see. I doubt it, honestly. I think that was a good shout to say that it's not in there because of the XP, but yeah, man, that's tough. That's tough. It's real tough. Rapid, appreciate you. 160 on the horizon, 175 soon, 200k by the end of the year. Yeah, I don't want to say easily, but like, I think easily, especially if we start hammering these shorts. The shorts are what really make the sub numbers go up. Which is nice. You were wrong. The camo track shows in 1911. Let's go. Another teaser today. They did drop a little teaser of like one of the villages, which is cool. But it's nothing crazy. I don't think we'll get anything like major hype until tomorrow. I think the reason why they even teased before 1 o'clock, and I could be wrong because they teased whenever, they confirmed that yesterday, was that you get the 1911 today. I don't think they're going to tease anything zombies after this comes out, because everyone's going to be too busy playing the game for the 1911s. Let's go, Lane. Coming in for the 28th month at Clutch Squad Elite. Going bow fishing for 3 days and got the camera mount for your bow. Gonna try to put some highlights in Discord and on the channel and see if that's a direction of content you need to go in. Dude, definitely upload some shorts and just like even some long, I feel like some long form would do really well for the bow fishing. Obviously it depends on like how you edit it and stuff, but like you got a good camera. If you have any like big pulls or big catches, that's where I think it could go really hard. I think it'd be really cool. Definitely shorts to like, if you get like a big pull or a big fish, definitely run some shorts on that. But like you could do like a long form video of you just like throughout the day, you know, just like day in the life of bow fishing would be pretty cool. Nearly XP, you're there now, level 1400% Nexus. There's nothing left to do but wait for new content. That's the only thing that sucks about the games, is like when you hit that point. I mean, it's not like this is a new thing either. Like this has been like Black Ops 3, I had that issue. I reset my stats during Black Ops 3 before Chronicles came out, because I was like, I just, you know, I need something to do, right? I want to have that progression back. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll do that this year, especially with all the mastery camos and shit that you get, but I don't even know if you can reset your progress in this game. So we'll see. What's up, Tyrone? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I've been, like I said, I've been locked in on these shorts the past couple of weeks. They've been doing really well, so I've just been hammering them. Obviously today's a little bit of a different day. You got the 1911 coming to zombies. You got to get it. You got to play it. You got to try for it. But overall good. Overall good. And yeah, dude, I'm very looking forward to Toten Reich. I think everybody is. This is the first time in a long time I've seen like no negativity towards a map coming out. Like I guess Astra kind of had that same vibe, but if people are like unanimously like, oh, this is gonna be a generational map, which is so funny, because it's like, how do you know? You know what I mean? Like everybody that's always like, oh, don't freak. I mean, I'm the same type of person, like don't freak out one way or another until you play it. But I don't know, it's so funny to see the community do it a heel turn. And this could be cope. Obviously got a minute here on the rest of the game, but I feel like this game has like a very Black Ops 2 trajectory, where they talk about it all the time, how they're like, oh, you know, Ashes of the Damned is heavily inspired by Transit. You have Nuketown Zombies inspiring Paradox Junction. Astra Malorum, not as much, I guess. But they talk about how they've taken a lot of BO2 inspiration for this game, and it would be very interesting to see this game get the Mob of the Dead, Buried, Origins type of like backloaded content. Because I actually was playing Mob of the Dead the other day for one of the short clips, and I was like, dude, the jump between anything prior to Mob of the Dead and moving forward completely like just changed the trajectory, not only of BO2 but zombies in general. I mean, within the span of one game, right? You had buildables with Transit, right? But like Transit and Dire Eyes didn't have things like the Hell's Retriever, Hell's Redeemer quest. It didn't have the Golden Spork. It didn't have those kind of things in the map, and it'd be very interesting to see Treyarch like reintroduce those types of mechanics in the back half of this game and kind of follow that BO2 path. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't want to get my hopes up, but it's very interesting to see them take that kind of path, or potentially take that kind of path for this game. So I remember Jeff asked me on the podcast a couple weeks ago, like I was actually before Paradox came out, he was like, you know, what do you think of like what happens with the rest of this game moving forward? And I'm always on like the it's up and down, up and down, up and down kind of thing. I think that's the zombies community in general, but I think I actually do think that maybe we could see like imagine like the G strikes come back on this map as like a map specific tactical wonder weapon, which would be cool. But yeah, donuts. I think it's funny. It's how good it is by a trailer. I think it's so funny that like people too were like, this looks like a small map. When they first showed the initial clip, I'm like, it was 2 seconds. How do you know that there's not more? Like what? And now they're like, oh, there's a whole village and there's this whole area by the bridge and there's this and there's that. And I'm like, why can't we just like wait? You know, like everybody has the instant reaction of getting their instant opinions out, which is totally fine. That's the internet, right? But it's like, it's so funny to just see like the fucking up and down and up and down and up and down of the community. Because like I've been living it since Black Ops 1. I mean, I've been playing since World at War, but I've been on the online forums community since Black Ops 1. So seeing this like repeat every single year of just up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, it gets a little tiresome, and I got to remind myself to just like log off Twitter and not be going at people when I see shit like this, because it just fucking, dude, it just pisses me. I'm like, can we all just stay level headed? Can we all just like chill? God. But all right, the store, yeah, you're right, definitely doesn't have a Dempsey bundle in here. This is a 1911 blueprint. Fuck, I mean, we could get this right now, but like I just don't. I'd rather get the base weapon. I don't even like this. There's no point in spending 1,600 COD points right now. I mean, Jesus Christ. Like, what a miss. Okay, honestly, though, what a miss. They should have put the Ultimate Dempsey bundle in the store today. It would have made so much money. They kind of folded pretty hard. I'm sure that's probably going to be a Toten Reich thing, but, like, damn, dude. What a no. All right. Our challenges for today are going to be let's see. We've got 200 criticals using an SMG. That's easy. 15 consecutive using a sniper. Consume 3 gobble gums. All right, that's free. The critical kills the SMG is easy. Hip fire is very easy as well. Reach round 10 and curse with no perks or pack-a-punch. Okay. Collect loose change 5 times. These are so... Okay, like 4 of these 6 are really easy. And then like maybe... Ooh, multiplayer is kind of tough, actually. I don't want to go in there and do any of those. What about Warzone here? No. Actually, this would be pretty easy. Oh, it's Battle Royale? No, never mind. No, I think we'll just do all the zombies ones today. So we'll have to switch for a sniper rifle, and then cursed round 10 might be pretty easy. I think we just do cursed for like most of this, because we can do the SMG, the gobblegums, the loose change, the curse, and the carnage all in one game of cursed, and then we'll have to go and switch for a sniper rifle. So it's honestly, dude, you know, it's so funny too. Of course, they add like a zombies pistol in, and they're like, oh, we'll just, you know, we'll just knock it out of the park. We'll just make it super easy. I think I want to play. I don't want to do. I think we'll just do Paradox, because I know they've got the SMG on the wall over by Pack-a-Punch, so we'll just do Paradox to start. Got some good gobblegums here. Those will be nice. Those will be good. We love those. Get everything going here. Let's go. COD Zombies fan, thank you for subscribing. How do you get the 1911s? You have to complete the weekly challenges to get them. There's 6 of them, and 5 of them are extremely easy. Well, they're all extremely easy this week. The past couple of weeks, they've been a little tough. They've been a little tedious. I'm like, I don't really want to do this. I don't know. What's the camo? Oh, the camo I have on right now is the top 2, is the 250 camo for the ISR. So definitely a grind to get there. What do they add with this update? I'm pretty sure just the 1911s. I don't think they added anything else. Looking for an environment with really big aspects into what make a map good, so people judge off, which is fair, IMO. Yeah, but everyone judged it off of a little tiny something. All right, there's one loose change. I don't think you get them off the arsenal stations. We have to survive with no perks or pack-a-punch until round 10, so we can definitely get the SMG and get moving on that as well. I guess I shouldn't do the clock Easter egg then for the free pack-a-punch. There's really no point in that. Sniper crit kills are slightly annoying for you personally, but it's Mustang and Sally, so we ball regardless. Yeah, I mean, if you're getting the Mustang and like, you're gonna have to suck it up. Like, it's better than buying. Listen, the bundle would have, again, Ultimus would have been so sick to get, you know, for day 1 with this, but obviously it's not there, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to play through and just lock it in here. Do I think Toten Reich will be like Der Eisendrache 2, unlike Citadel? I think Toten Reich's gonna be its own vibe. I think it'll be like an Origins DE hybrid, I guess. It's giving me like if you guys remember the multiplayer map from Black Ops 4, I think it was called Der Schatten, where you had like you were playing in the Der Eisendrache village, and like the downed Origins robot was hanging around there. Like, that's the kind of vibe I'm getting from this map, just on a much larger scale. I do think, and this is my theory, that the Easter egg will revolve around, at some point, using the lighthouse to call in like a boat or a ship, and a whole nother playable area will like be a boat that pulls up on the side of the map, which would be pretty sick. So I would say, yeah, I'd say like IK, I'd agree with you. I'd say like Gorod, Der Eisendrache, Der Schatten vibes for sure are what we're looking at here with Toten Reich. Just based off of the initial impressions. I mean, we still don't even have a trailer. We still don't have anything like much substance. I guess I could consume my gobble. Oh, I don't have gobblegums. Do you not spawn with them, or is the pack bugged? Fuck me, dude. It's been like, this gobblegums thing's been going around for a minute now, dude, where it just doesn't work. All right.
Your weakness might be contagious.
Might as well just use them now. Get them out of the way. I'll pop this one for the first perk we get. We'll use this right here. There's 2. Max ammo. We'll come back to this. For the Dempsey fans, yeah, Ultimus bundle not dropping today is unfortunate, but he's coming for sure this weekend. I still don't think it'll be this weekend. I think it'll be probably the reloaded point. I think usually I mean, I could be wrong. Please correct me if I am wrong, but I think they add the character bundles in by the half a season, so you can see like which bundles are going to be coming out for the half season by looking at the page in the store, the operator page, and it's just not there. So I'm gonna guess that it probably won't be in. Maybe it'll probably be in like day 1 of Toten Reich, honestly, which is kind of crazy to think about. Is based in is village at the base of the G. Yeah, it's Dork. It's the village right underneath the E. You can see the gondola on one side of the map, and there's even like premise quotes that play as you get closer to the gondola. All right, let me track these challenges too. So we've got loose change 5 times. We're almost there. Need the SMGs, need the carnage. This will get done. No perks or pack-a-punch till 10. Oh, let's say 3 epic gobblegums. Fuck. I don't even know if I have 3 epic. Oh, I do in this pack right here. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. That's on me. Oops. I need this one. I need this one. All right, there's one. Intro teaser today? Probably not today. I would have. I'm guessing the intro cutscene will be tomorrow, and then like trailer and potentially blog post next week. If I had to guess, I'm no expert. They seem to be doing their own thing from time to time, but I would say next week or tomorrow is when we'll see the intro cutscene. Next week we'll get the blog post, etc. Yeah. Biggest guess there. Is the secret gobblegum relic where it doesn't work properly? Yeah, there's a relic coming for no gobblegums, confirmed by the bugs here. I could go get the loose change over there. That's not an SMG, is it? No. Where's the box? It's over on this side. Maybe we'll spin the box one time just for fun. I'm gonna open up the middle too, just in case there's a perk in here. There is Death Perception. Okay. And then here's Wisp T. That should be the 5, right? Loose changes. There we go. Beautiful. 1 weekly challenge down. All right. God, this warden sucks. I get second best skins in the game behind Ricky. It's crazy because you're a Dempsey main, man. I'm gonna die to these dogs. We're literally dead. Wow, that was close. Very interesting. All right, we'll have the keys. I can go grab the good old FORTNITE, whatever they're calling it in this game. Wish Nikolai got any more skins. Nikolai's getting some good skins. Oh, I never grabbed the key, dude. Shit. Okay, well, all we have to do is survive 10 rounds without what we need, so we'll just go back to the past now. We don't need packs. We don't need pack or perks. That's a good challenge right there. Be good there. The real ones are the stupid ones playing this trash. Imagine being so pressed you comment, dude. Is that a Sam PFP too? That's a modern Sam PFP. How are you gonna stand modern Samantha and cry about this? Somebody takes it up the ass. 1911 is the weekly challenge. Yeah. Wait, I grabbed the. Oh, I see. What's up, 1911 day? What's up, Crash? Forgot how to play Project. Yeah, dude. Too much ranked, Rebirth Island and Resurgence, and not enough for this. Beautiful. Green backyard razor in the future green. I see. Well, we got blue right here. Blue cordite. Beautiful. Blue carbone. Blue carbone. All right, now we need. I don't know if we're gonna have enough rapid kills for this right off the gate. I just don't even want to open up Pack-a-Punch for now. I guess we're so down bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm so down bad terrible, guys. It's okay. I think I'd rather play the game and get no views than grift the game and show up for DLC days and then just never show up again and just wait for the next DLC day. I mean, at that point, just move on. Just like Elite. It's terrible, man. Very tough. Very tough. Very tough. He's just a troll. I'm pretty sure that's Modern Samantha too, which is hilarious of all things.
Certainly make a fun addition to our merry band. If we find a clown, I can host the 6th birthday party from hell.
I think he's just sick that he's got to spam AI thumbnails and get no views. That's terrible. That's real tough, man. Real tough.
A kindness compared to a slow, irradiated death.
Man. Imagine being so down bad, you're posting custom zombies and old content, and you're just not pulling more views than modern zombies. It's terrible. Terrible. And you got to use AI shit thumbnails. Real tough, brother. Might be time to find a new game. Sheesh. Usually when you go back to the well of the OG content and do the nostalgia bait grift, usually that provides for you view-wise, but it's not looking too good. All right, we already got a loose change. No perks for 2 more rounds will be good. We'll be gooch. Cold War Sam, that's what I'm saying, man. It's very tough. Very tough. Okay, weekly challenges. Let's see where we're at here. All right, so we got this will be done, crossed off the list. Carnage. This will be easy once we get Pack a Punch. Critical kills with an SMG. Oh, I guess this isn't tracking the critical kills. I see what's going on here. That makes sense. That makes sense. Profit sharing. We're gonna eat it because we need it. Maybe not. I guess this isn't even activate in solo. Whoops. Okay. Very tough. Please aim. I refuse to aim. Refuse to aim. Wonder if the rig is the robot gonna be a fast traveling. It'd be cool if you just threw you across the map. That would actually be sick, because I know in Endgame when you beat the Origins robot, the head goes flying. I don't think the head will fly you across the map, but it would be pretty interesting. Also, let me throw these on because we have double XP to burn. I'm pushing out 1,000 soon. Cavs in 5? Yeah, Cavs are... All right, listen. Cavs are beating the Raptors. The Raptors are shit. Easiest first round matchup they could have gotten. I kind of like... I think if... All right, listen. If the Hornets and Detroit play, I think the Hornets could beat Detroit. I think this is a free path to the conference finals for the Cavs, and they get absolutely stomped by either the Celtics or the Knicks. No in between. That's my best guess there. Bacon, does crushing gums count as consuming? All right, let's see. No. Unfortunate. That's okay. We got some points out of it. And I got a profit sharing again. Back-to-back profit sharings. Fuck. All right, well, get some more points out of it, I guess. Who's been watching the play-in games? The play-in games have all been good. The Sixers game was like kind of eh. Oh, it does count. Never mind. Yeah, crushing does count. Bacon, good shout. It wasn't tracking properly, but it does count. Let's go. Got that out of the way. Got that out of the way. But every play-in game has been good so far, man. Oh my god. The Hornets, dude, the Hornets Heat game just proves that the NBA regular season does not matter. Those guys do not try. The games could be like that every night if people were trying to win. They'd just be out there fucking around. That shit was good. The Warriors game last night was crazy. Hornets was solid. The Phoenix game was okay. It got good at the end. Like both teams had a pretty sizable lead at one point. Profit sharing, but nobody to share it with. It worked either way. I got what I needed out of it. Got what I needed out of this. Andrew. Dude, listen, I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm a nice person. I don't ever go out of my way to shit talk people, but if you're gonna listen, I'll match disrespect with disrespect. I mean, that's just how I'm feeling, bro. Like, if you're gonna talk shit, you're gonna be disrespectful. Like, I'm not gonna let it slide. Not gonna let it slide. Is it available to unlock today? It is. It is available to unlock today. You can get the 1911s by simply doing the 6 weekly challenges. And they're all very, very simple. We should have it done here in the next, like, probably 20 minutes. Tyrese Maxey the GOAT. Tyrese Maxey did play pretty well yesterday. I'm wondering if you guys will get Embiid back. I saw Andrew comment about the Clippers. Might be the biggest joke you hate your team in sports. Dude, I feel bad for you. Like, I think Garland is... I think trading for Garland was the right move because Harden's so old, and you got Garland for pretty much nothing. But I think it's funny how every time... Like, when Darius is up, he's, like, the first person to talk shit and blow kisses to the other bench and stuff. And as soon as he's down, suddenly he's like... Wow, you know, I've been dealing with a toe injury for the past 2 years. Is the first person to start making excuses after he loses. I've seen it firsthand. That's the only thing I don't mind if you like mess up in the games and whatever. It is what it is, but it's like stay consistent, you know. Actually, I think it's funny in the post-game press conference last night. He's like, "Oh, you know, I've actually been playing on 9 toes." I'm like, "Yeah, you weren't really saying that when you were balling on when you were on a 10-game win streak." Are we doing the challenges? Yeah, we're doing the challenges. The Ultimate Dempsey bundle is not out today. It seems like the Ultimate Dempsey bundle is coming out in 2 weeks. Going outside is good for you. It is, dude. It is. Going outside is free and it is good for you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been spending a lot of time, at least not today because obviously we gotta do the 1911. It's a little bit cloudy. But the past like 2 weeks, I've been in a good routine of like I get up, I go to the gym, I come home. I go out and do like 30 minutes of cardio in the sun, and then I sit outside and eat breakfast for like another 30-45 minutes and script my shorts. And then I come in and I'm like putting on a little bit of tan, getting a little bit of sun, hair's growing out a little bit. Like everything's been fucking gravy lately, guys. I have nothing to complain about. Life is incredibly solid. Very thankful for the weather. I live in Ohio, and we had the worst winter that we've had in the last... like, dude, 15 years, I swear to God. Not like in terms of like snowstorms. Like, it's not like we got snowed in. We've had worse snow, but it never, ever got above like 20 degrees for like 2 or 3 straight months. And the snow that we did have didn't melt from like Thanksgiving until February. So it was cold, it was freezing, it was gray. It was just not a good winter. And you just, you know, lose track of the sun and wonder if it's ever gonna warm up. So we're finally back to 70-degree days and sun, man. It's crazy too how it dictates my mood. Might have to move to Florida at some point. I don't know how long I can do these, how many more of these winters I can do. And I get that this is the worst that it's been in a long time, but it was not good. It was really bad. So yeah, going outside is free. I would highly recommend spending at least 60 minutes a day outside. Whether it's sitting outside, going for a walk, going for a run, eating food, doing your work, whatever you can. Sitting outside will provide for the mental health and the physical health. Cortisol back. Cortisol lowered, man. The cortisol spike was really bad from the fall through the winter. I've never been more stressed. But we're finally out of the woods there. All right, let's see what we got here. So we've got these are going to be tough. These 15 kills rapidly with a hip fire. Okay. Critical kills with an SMG. Can I check these? 178. Perfect. Perfect. East Coast got fucked. Yeah, dude. The East Coast was destroyed this year. Perfect. Hold the location, and I don't have Jug, and I can't run over there and get pack. All right, this is gonna be interesting. This might be an ip. This might be a big rip. Did the snow at least pack well? Remember January in Chicago? It was a slushy gray mess, dude. No, it didn't. I don't think we ever really get very much packing snow. We will if we get like really bad snowstorms and it's cold. But like this was just like a different type of like, it just didn't melt. It was like mostly like icy snow. Disgusting. What part of Ohio? Cleveland. Do I know where Elyria is? Yeah, I live pretty close to Elyria. I'm not gonna dox my location, but Elyria is, yeah, Elyria is pretty close to me. Columbus gang. Yeah, Columbus is cool. Columbus is pretty urban, but Fortunately, not as cool as Cleveland. We got more sports teams than you. I do like the Buckeyes, though. Have to. I mean, the Browns are so fucking terrible that, like, I have to bandwagon the Ohio State Buckeyes just because we're so ass. I'm not getting this done either. We're in big trouble here. We're in huge trouble. I don't want to die over this either, but yeah, man, that's exactly what we're gonna do. All right, we'll get back. Hold on, get in there. Hold on, get in there. Crawl in there. Yeah, we're not getting this. Damn. I should have, dude, I didn't know I had a self-revive. I could have just fucking tanked it and just laid down. It's unfortunate. This is the worst hold location. 100%, dude. It's too small. I mean, we'd be fine if we had like jug and double tap, but the no perks thing was really costing us there. Mansfield out here. Look, I live pretty far away, like an hour away from Mansfield, but I do like Mansfield. They've got one, the Tesla dealership that I have to take my car to, and the people there are very, very cool. And two, you guys got a Micro Center over there. That's actually where I got this PC built at. Micro Center is such a cool store. If you guys have one near you, I would highly recommend always getting your PC parts and monitors and everything from Micro Center. Sometimes I go to Best Buy just because, like, you know, what the fuck? Why can't I pack a punch? What? Oh, it's fucking cursed. I'm like, what's going on here? Oh, I'm an idiot, dude. I'm an idiot. An idiot. Donuts is a Broncos fan too. Donuts is a Broncos fan. I feel bad for Broncos fans. I mean, dude, imagine winning that game and then the next day, not even the next day, you're on a high. You're one game away from the bowl, and then it's like, well, QB breaks his ankle, basically in the locker room. Very tough. Did a girl from Chagrin Falls yet? Equal part hot to crazy. Chagrin's like old. I feel like Chagrin Falls is old money. I don't really know anybody from Chagrin, but I feel like that area is like very like big houses, hilly vibes, that kind of deal. I don't know anything about the girls from Chagrin Falls, thankfully, but that seems like old money to me. We gotta find Jug. It's probably not over here. It's definitely actually not in this area, so we have to go back. Akron's kind of a shithole. The suburbs of Akron are actually like probably richer than the majority of suburbs in Cleveland, but the city of Akron is definitely. I'd be more terrified to go out in Akron than I would downtown Cleveland. I've been like loosely keeping up with the Blundell-a-thon. I watched the first two streams. I didn't watch the most recent one because I was busy, but I watched like the recap that they had on it and all the tweets that came out about it. I gotta be careful here because this is about to be certain death. Yeah, open this barricade. Harden will be the cause of the playoffs exit. I'm not disagreeing with that. The one thing that I want to, you know, James Harden's an incredible talent, probably one of the best like 3 shooting guards of all time. Obviously not better than Jordan, but like right there with D Wade, I guess. But the thing I've noticed about Harden is that he doesn't actually choke in the playoffs. He just runs out of gas because he's not really in basketball shape. He's kind of fat. Not to, you know, shit on another man like that, but I'm just observing what I've seen over Harden's career is that he just plays really well in the first 4 games, and then like games 5 through 7, if a series goes that deep, it's just very tough to keep up. And then he kind of has these like stinker games, not because he chokes, but I think he just gets gassed, and he hasn't exactly done anything to take care of his body over the years, so I'm assuming that's going to happen again. Assuming. Big assumptions here. All right, we need to horde these zombies up. We need to get kills. We only have 2 more challenges to go. The sniper rifles, we're gonna switch to like survival for that one because that'll be easy, but we can finish up the SMG challenges this game, hopefully. Honestly, you were partially relieved as a Broncos fan. Not that you wanted that, especially with somebody getting hurt. The season was over stressful. I was gonna say, dude, you guys had so many games this year that could have gone one way or another, and like I just know from being a Browns fan that like when we were good for a couple of years there, the games were so stressful, man. There's nothing more stressful than being an NFL fan, because the games all mean something, right? With the NBA, you can watch like 90% of the games and just be like, it's whatever, it's a Tuesday night in February, right? But when it comes to football, like, every game is important. So I kind of understand that. Peter, what's up, dude? Ever knew I was a Clevelander, born and raised in the Brooklyn area? Dude, nice. You guys are I mean, I don't know if you still live there, but you guys are getting the new stadium over there, which is pretty cool. Brooklyn's not too bad. I would have got the some over there in Brooklyn, Brook Park area, I guess, are like the Mally's factory is pretty cool. Nice, dude. Yeah, Brooklyn's not too far away. Brooklyn is not too far away at all. Let's go, Stanley. What's up, dude? Hyped for the 1911 today, dude. Me too. I'm so excited. I'm kind of pissed that the Ultimates bundle didn't drop today, because like I loaded COD points for that, and it's just not there. So it's whatever. Like, we'll save them, we'll stash them for that. But I would have assumed that the day that they were dropping the 1911s, they would have dropped that bundle to give you the OG Mustang and Sally's. But I assumed incorrectly. You know what they say about assumptions.
There's now no need to express my dissatisfaction.
Hard not gonna be 50 in a playoff game and then shit the bed and close out game. Yeah, he burns all his energy in games 1 and 2 and then completely just burns out. Last year, Bears give you a heart attack every weekend complaining since they're finally good with Jesus H, dude. The Bears, again, they were in like every close game too. I feel like, especially in the play, like the one, I can't remember the fucking playoffs already. The one Bears game that I watched was like, holy shit. Pretty crazy. Exit 115 survival, play to 36, most points wins. We can just play a 1v1 battle. Decide which is better, Columbus or Cleveland. Although I don't really, okay, let's go over the pros and cons. Cleveland has the Cavs, we got the Guardians, we've got the Browns. We've got minor league hockey. Columbus has the Buckeyes. I mean, the Buckeyes are arguably better than any team that Cleveland has. You guys have got the Blue Jackets. That's about it, though, I think. I think there might be a couple other small things down there, but I don't know. Although all Cleveland sports have been kind of relevant recently. The Browns for Browns reasons, but at least the Cavs and the Guardians have been, like, good, I guess. You know, decent enough. Decent enough to be relevant, but not good enough to win a championship. I think it's like one of the worst places you can be in sports. It depends on your outlook. If you're a fan that just enjoys, like, oh, you know, we're relevant, and the national media talks about us sometimes, and we're going to the playoffs, like, that's cool, but like, I'm the asshole that's like, it's championship or bust every single year, and until we get another chance, until we win, like, I don't know. I feel like if I was an NBA GM or an owner, I would be like Pat Riley and just be like overkill about everything. Having the Browns is a con. Listen, having the Browns is the biggest con that you can have as a sports city. But when they're good, there's no better fan base than Browns fan base. When they're good, look, again, say what you want about them, but like Browns, at least the fans like show up. Even when we're fucking terrible, the fans still show up. I hope they get back to being good, because when the Browns are good, like life is just so much better when the Browns are actually good. I've only seen it happen like 2 or 3 years in my entire life, but when they're good, like literally the city does not give a fuck about anything. Everyone's just like so chill. I'm probably gonna die for this. Oh yeah, we're gonna die for this. How many more of these do I need? Holy shit, we need a ton more of those. I need to start hoarding them up and stop killing just at will. Cleveland has legendary MMA gyms. That's, you know what, that's true too. We also have Stipe. Cleveland's produced like some talent throughout the year, but like nobody, like, I mean, we've had some notable people come from Cleveland, but nothing like LeBron claims Akron, even though I'd just be like, dude, I don't know. If I was from Akron, I'd probably be saying I'm from Cleveland. I'm not gonna fucking go back in the front. That had to have been a Carnage medal for sure. Appreciate you, Tam. How are you? We can at least both agree that we're not Cincy. Yeah, Cincy is literally the armpit of the 3 major cities in Ohio. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not giving Akron the major city. I respect Akron, but I'm not counting Akron or Canton as major cities. Those are more of like the smaller, lightweight kind of cities, you know? I think if you had to pick 3 major cities in Ohio, it has to be Cincinnati, Cleveland, and Columbus. And of all 3, I'm going with Cincinnati just being the armpit, dude. It's just the truth. It's just got to be the truth. Ugh. All right, we gotta lock in here and not die. What are my thoughts on the Primus skins? Is it accurate enough? Not the Dempsey skin's definitely not accurate enough. Like, it's cool to get it, especially for free, but like the Ultimus Dempsey is so much better. The Nikolai Primus skin is actually pretty close to the Nikolai skin from BO3 for his Primus Knights, so like that one's cool. It's really just Dempsey that's kind of bringing down the vibe on the Primus skins, if I'm being honest. And not that it's like bad, but it's just like, eh. But then again, you're never really seeing that, right? Like, you're only seeing like the hand models and shit, which is pretty accurate. It's always good to support your home team, irrespective of the results. That's true, Tyrone. Here's the thing, though. I'm not. All right, here's the truth about me as a sports fan. I'll die for the Browns. I like watching the NFL every Sunday, but I'm not a big enough fan of the sport to like other teams, I guess. So like, I'm gonna ride or die for the Browns. Baseball is the same way. Like, I don't really watch baseball too much aside from the Guardians, but I'm such a big basketball fan that like I just love the sport. Like, when I go to Cavs games, even if I'm like hoping the Cavs win, I'll be like, damn, that was a nice pass that somebody else made, right? Or like I would rather I think I'd rather the Cavs lose a close game if the game is like back and forth the entire time and it's just a fucking good basketball game, rather than them winning a blowout. So like I don't, you know, like I just have so many different teams I like around the league. I'm such a big basketball fan. I like a ton of different players. The older like when I was a kid, I was like the biggest Cavs fan you'd ever meet. But like the older I've gotten, the more I'm just like, you know what, like I like the sport more than I like the Cavs, especially when the organization's bullshit like they are. They feed you every good story, every good piece of media. They censor the announcers. They can only say good things. The one thing you know what I really hate about the Cavs broadcast, more so than just the censoring of like what they can and can't say on the broadcast about the team, is that if we're playing the Lakers and LeBron has like a fast break dunk, this guy is like coming out like 360 windmill dunk. They won't show the replay of it because he's on a different team. So they'll show. But they'll show that like, they'll go back like 2 plays later and show like one of our guys making like an uncontested layup, and I'm like, dude, like just show the just show the game, just show the good plays, show the highlights. So it's like almost too homer, and I don't see that from really any other broadcast in the league, because I watch most games on League Pass. Even when I'm just sitting here playing with Jeff and we're playing ranked or whatever at night, I have the games up on my TV on League Pass, and all the League Pass games, like they're calling the games fair, they're showing other people, like it's whatever, you know? Is what it is. Our best Cleveland Guardian. He wasn't a Guardian, he was an Indian, all right? There's a distinct difference. He was an Indian, okay? Bring him back, bro. Chief Wahoo. Why did they get rid of that? It's the people that were complaining weren't even Native American. So, bring them back. Because they were called the Cleveland Indians to honor Native Americans. It wasn't a slight, it wasn't a thing. Like, yeah, I guess the mascot, sure, like, whatever. But, I mean, why don't the Chiefs have to change? Why doesn't FSU have to change? Huh? Why do the Braves, well, they got tomahawks, bro. Why do they not have to change? Why do we get fucked? I don't care. I'm not letting that go. Chief Wahoo had so much aura than a fucking letter. But he has a Knicks jersey right in front of his face cam. I mean, I've got a Miami t-shirt on. Probably not good vibes considering they just lost to the Hornets, but I do have a Miami Heat t-shirt on. How do you feel about Toten Reich so far? I'm thinking the Toten Reich's going to be probably the best. I think he'd be better than Ashes. And it's way too early to even say that or like think that might be the case, but let's go, Chubby Puppy. Thanks for subscribing. All right, we have literally one one more medal to get, and then sniper. If we get a sniper out of the box, we can just keep this rolling. 2 more maps after Toten Reich? Yes. Oh my god, no way. No way. All right, Purple Hawker. We don't have to leave the game. We do need 15 consecutive headshots. This might be a little bit tough. Perfect. There is an M19 in the bundle, or a bundle in the store, but we're not going to grab that because it's 1,600 COD points, and I just loaded up cash for the Dempsey bundle, and I'd rather just save it for the Dempsey bundle when that does inevitably drop. The Blackhawks saying, you know, the feelings native love us, and we do the best of all sports. People are still so weird, dude. Yeah, like I was gonna say, the natives usually have no problem with it. Like I said, anybody that was like protesting outside of the stadium every opening day, it really wasn't even Native Americans, which is like crazy to me. Again, because if you actually knew the history of the team, it was, I'm pretty sure the history of the Cleveland Indians was that we had a Native American player back in like the 40s or some shit, or 30s. I don't really know the timeline, to be honest. I'm not like that much of a historian for this, but we had a player that was Native American, and like it was, I think, to honor him. That was part of it. So not really understanding where people decided to get offended by that, but hey man, sounds good. I want to grab Pack there on the sniper. Nah, we'll run it without it. All right, we just need consecutive headshots here. It shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Insta-kill would probably really help. I don't know. It might be easier to do this in standard. Headshot spam. Unfortunately, I'm on keyboard mouse. Okay, we got 1 out of 10. Maybe not. Maybe we just ride it out here. Maybe we just ride it out here. Maybe. Watching Redskins, that's indefensible. Yeah. I mean, like, I can see where I can see where Indians, like the whole chief, like I get it, but like again, the people that were complaining about that were not. That's where my disconnect was. Stanley's here. Everybody clap. Everybody clap. Standers. Plug in the controller. Fuck no. I'd be worse on controller, unfortunately. The dog might throw things off here. It actually might have been a headshot. And there's another one. Okay, cool. All right, as soon as we get this done, we'll have the Mustang and Sally's. We'll have fun. It'll be a good vibe. Damn it. Yeah, I knew the dog was gonna fuck shit up. This might be easier to just, I think, build a loadout for. Oh wait, insta-kill. Hold on. Kind of refuse to believe that wasn't 15 yet. "15 consecutive critical kill." I think we might have to just restart. I'm not gonna lie. I don't. If we get through this, I know I haven't. Unless it's not missing a shot. But I don't think that's the case. I don't get this. Top 5 predictions for Toten Reich. Okay, Richthofen doesn't get his soul back or something goes wrong with that. I think we see Dr. Maxis in some way, shape, or form. This is very interesting. Very interesting. Need 2 more. Okay, I'm gonna say G-Strike grenades return. That'd be a good prediction, I think. I think we get the G-Strikes back. That'd be pretty fun. And then... guess potentially like Thor's hammer as a wonder weapon? Like maybe? What up, Pyramids? How are you? Something's not tracking properly, I don't think. I don't know. I'm gonna restart. I don't care. Something's not right. The Origins head is used for the Easter egg. That'd be cool. I think that the boss fight won't be... all right. Here's my safe play. I think that the robot is gonna be the boss fight, but I think it'd be cooler if you could actually like get in the robot and use the robot in the boss fight. Like imagine if a dragon pops up out of nowhere and you're using the robot to kill it. I think I kind of want to use the Strider because I want the 250 camo on this. So use Strider and then decoys, and then we'll switch back to this. All right, so after this we should have it. Should. Standard. There's so much going on in this menu. Survival, solo, exit 115. Easy. Easy. For the Mustang and Sally's, locked behind this one sniper rifle challenge. Then we'll be there. I could see. I think the Richtofen betrayal could potentially happen for sure. Throw some cake in the cutscene. Oh, that'd be pretty interesting. Keegan, what's up, man? How are you? The Mahaya comment. Must have missed it. Von List coming back. It'd be crazy if they pulled the Von List again. Or what they did with fucking Craft for Citadel, where he's just here for one map and then like adds nothing and then they just throw him away. Grand scheme all over again? Yeah, exactly, something like that. Oh. Oh. All right, let's fix this because I can't be caught dead playing like this. Minimap off, mission tracker off, all this stuff off. Arm. Perfect. Black Cell Master camos and the Valkyrie challenges for the new weapon camos? Hell yeah. I still haven't finished up the Black Cell challenges. I need to do it. I really do. Alright, that's 2 for sure. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. Good. Very good. It would be cool to see Richtofen have a connection to Cortifex, the Deathless. Probably won't happen, but you're delusional. I think that actually make a lot of sense, though. Although, if Cortifex... I don't think he died in Vanguard. I think it'd be more... I think they would probably not do Cortifex, but probably do the Archon. Yeah, Craft is still shitting in a bucket. Oh, no. Okay, that actually worked. Almost accidentally two-pieced horribly. Okay, that should be 2. Something is not right here. Okay, there we go. Thank God. I was gonna say, I was like, oh, bro. Do we have Widow's Wine for the next map or no? I would say probably... maybe they're like keeping it as like a secret for the trailer reveal or something, but it wasn't in the Goonie, thanks for subbing. It wasn't in the roadmap, so I'd say probably leaning towards no. Although I really want it to be. So there's double XP rolling? I do. Let's go. COD just announced the Call of Duty movie. If it ain't zombies, I ain't buying. Just kidding, I'm probably going to it. Probably going to it. You have to get critical kills for the sniper rifles as the last challenge to get the 1911 for whatever reason, but we're going with it. We're doing it. Sick, yeah. I think Rick Top inside Easter would be so cool if like he talks to Maxis or something, or sick a ghost of Maxis. That'd be pretty sick. Widow's Wine last map. Okay, call your shots. Call your shots. Hope they keep the original Widow's Wine machine. I got some bad news for you. Got some not good news for you. Don't get why they really killed Kraft. They just said fuck it. Okay, again, that's 30 right there. I know it takes a minute to update, but to me feels like it already should be 3. It's just not, I feel like it's not tracking the... It's not, dude, this is not, it's not tracking properly. I'm telling you guys, it's just not. I feel like you have to restart every time. We're 36 critical kills deep. We had 1 going into this match, and it still says 2 of 10. If I get to 45 and it still hasn't moved, we're gonna have to just assume that we have to restart every single time. Bruh. Come on, man. Come on, man. Fuck me, dude. Really? 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 Dude, they always get like this close to just having it down pat perfectly, man. There's some shit that fucks up. All right. Guess we'll just have to turn Rampage and Deuce around for this. Stay with me. Stay with me. We're trying to get it. I refuse to buy the bundle that isn't Dempsey for this. I refuse. I actually refuse, so just stay with me. Stay with me. All right, we'll go back in survival, solo, 115, ready up. Yep, ready up. Modern Warfare could just be a generic military field. That's what I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna just be some like Modern Warfare type of thing. Doug, you did 1 match here. You have a 6 out of 10. Try missing a shot intentionally. Okay, I see. Saving quitting could fix it. Maybe we could just try saving and quitting. Maybe it's when you load back in. All right. We'll take a peek. We'll take a peek. They purposely did this to make people double up on bundles. Maybe. Black Ops 1 movie has so much potential. I totally agree. I think I don't think they should make a zombies movie. I think what they should do, if they're gonna go down that route at any point, would be make it a TV series and every season do like the World at War season, then the BO1 season, then BO2 season, BO3 season, all the way up, and just have it be the CGI that they use for the cutscenes. I don't think I would be as big a fan of a live action zombies movie. Even if the casting was done well, I still think I'd rather just see it be like 30 to 45 minute episodes of like cutscenes, essentially. Hopefully, if they were gonna go down that route. Try getting the headshots all in a row. No, I actually haven't tried that. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe not. Probably not, actually. Got it done using under the barrel shotgun for the Shadow SK, but it seemed to count some and not others, maybe non-crit between the 15s. I think that's what we're gonna try, Razor. Tim, yeah, we're trying to figure this out. It seems like you have to like it caps. So like, let's say you get the 15 headshots, it'll track 1, and then you have to miss a headshot in order to get it to count again. Although I did that on Paradox Junction, and I feel like it just didn't work properly. There's 14. All right, there's 15. Okay, 3 out of 10. All right, so yeah, I guess we'll try missing it here, and then we'll do another 15. They should do like a zombie show, like Star Wars versions. Every episode is a different story, art style. I'd be okay with that. I think I'd be okay with that. Although I would really. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna miss my shots here. So we'll get to. We killed this one. Body shot at 18, so we need 15, so at 32. Criticals, it should count again. I just think it would make the most sense if they were to do each season as a story from like one game. So like the World at War would be like, obviously not 4 episodes, but like maybe like 8 episodes of like Group 935 being established, or maybe the first season would be like the originality, like the original origins of the Apothicans, Monty, the Shadow Man, into like World at War and like how they're influenced. They're like, you know, like maybe like halfway through the season of explaining like how all that even came to be. You could do like, that's when the meteor land, like they shoot the meteor down to Earth and you end up with Shinonuma, right? Like I think that'd be pretty cool. But I think Donuts is right. It's easier to just pay the voice actors for years rather than find the actors do the same. And I don't think it would, not that I'd say it would be bad, but it just wouldn't hit the same. And it'd probably be a hell of a lot cheaper to produce. I don't know this for a fact. I'm just bullshitting here. It probably would be just a lot cheaper. Yeah, there it is, 4. Okay, so you have to miss like 1 critical kill in order to get the track properly. It'd probably be a hell of a lot cheaper to just do it CGI rather than have like these extravagant sets. It'd probably also be way more time effective too. I don't know that personally. I'm not a filmmaker, but yeah. Jeff said, can we get Sydney Sweeney to play Gray? We could get Sydney Sweeney to play my wife. I mean, that'd go over pretty well. I think that'd be a good casting. You know, I'm in for it. I'm more in for that. You know what? I'd fuck her being Gray. She could be my wife. Zombie show or movie would even work. I think the seasons could potentially work. I think the seasons could definitely work. Might as well just knock these out here. When you get all 4 mastery camos, is the universal one? Yeah, it's universal. So once you unlock Nexus Horizon, it's just an other camo that you can equip to any weapon, even if you don't have it leveled up yet. Holy shit. I'm dead. Yikes. M1911 is out. You just have to do the weekly challenges for it. Would I rather get Panda Express or my local Chinese restaurant? Oh, dude, local Chinese restaurant by far, bro. Panda Express is so... Okay, I don't want to say... Panda Express is good, but my issue with Panda Express is that you can tell that they're getting their food from like the same supplier as like Cane's and all these other restaurants that have the same supplier, right? So it's not as good as like authentic Chinese food. And it's like hit or miss. You either get somebody behind the counter at, you know, Panda Express that like knows what they're doing, knows how to cook, and like is actually taking pride in the work, or you've got somebody that's just there to collect a paycheck that's probably stoned cooking your food, right? If you go to a normal Chinese place, like you're gonna have the same experience every time. Now, what's in that Chinese food? I don't know. We've had restaurants over here be shut down for suspect reasons before, but I think I'd rather just get it from a regular Chinese restaurant any day of the week. I think it's cheaper too. Not that that's like really a factor, but like I feel like your portion size to like payment ratio is probably a lot higher. Sweet Fire from Panda Express is good. Yeah. How do we want the quickie? Sounds like a cash grab. No, it'd be. I feel like it'd be over the span of seasons, so it wouldn't be like quick. She's playing your wife, and is she really even your wife? I don't care if it's Sydney Sweeney. So Sydney Sweeney could play in my face. I don't really care. I mean, it's a different. There's a difference between a local 6 playing in my face and Sydney Sweeney just absolutely cucking me, for being honest. I can't. I'm not even focused anymore. I'm not even locked in. I'm not even locked in. This is we're already going downhill. This is why I can't stream anymore, as we just get so cooked. 1911 is through the weekly challenges, so as soon as we got 5 more of these sniper challenges, then we'll be done. We'll have it unlocked. Paste. Local Chinese place closed recently. Sad times, dude. Connor, I'm so sorry, man. The local Chinese places are so good. I can't eat there because the sodium count is like it's listen, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Like I can on occasion, but like the way they prepare the food is like very, very high in sodium, and I just feel like shit afterwards. But it's so good. AW or Swenson's? What is AW? What is AW? Am I stupid? I don't know if I don't know what AW is. I'm gonna say Swenson's because I don't know what AW is. Swenson's is okay, but Swenson's is massively overrated. It's good. Don't get me wrong. If you're a Swenson's fan, if you're from Akron, you're probably gonna kill me. But like, I like Swenson's personally. I think it's good. I think the milkshakes, the burgers are okay, but the milkshakes are like, dude, they just taste like a Wendy's milkshake to me. Like, why would I pay $8 for a Swenson's milkshake when I can just go to Wendy's and get the exact same thing for like $2.50?
Take one of these. Doctor's order. Insta-kill.
I just buy the bundle. This is a waste of time. Fuck no, the bundle's not even cool. If it was the Dempsey bundle, yeah, we'd already be taking this thing up against Vatherion. AW. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, AW, that's the root beer company. Okay, there's the 6. I mean, it depends on what you're asking. I'm gonna say Swenson's, because I don't think I've ever eaten at an A&W location, but yeah. Can't wait for Treyarch's load to hit my face and eyes tomorrow. Root beer, but they have Swenson's esque restaurants too. Okay, I see. I've never. That's not honestly. That's what I thought, but I've never been to. I've never been to an A&W location. I've had the root beer, but I've never been to an actual. I've seen their stores very sparingly. Sparsely. I don't know. I've seen them before, but I've never been to one, so I'm gonna have to say Swenson's, although I don't think Swenson's is all that. It's cool. It's all right. It's good, but it's a little bit overpriced. Although I will say, for as like average as I think the burgers are, I do think that they're prepared pretty well. They're not very like salty. I don't feel like absolute shit after eating their food, so I can tell that they're not cooking them in like terrible oils. You know? So I'll give them respect for that. That's what I like about Wendy's too. Is like after I have a Big Mac, I just feel like a fucking chud. But after I have like a Baconator, I actually feel like half decent. So says something about the way that people prepare their foods. Is Origins the goat according to me? No, Origins would probably barely be in my top 5. Don't like the layout. No, the fast travel's a slow travel. Don't like that the portals don't stay open after you upgrade a staff. It could be right there. We'll see. Culver's, I think I've had Culver's like one time. Was underwhelmed by the big arch. I haven't even had the urge to get a big arch, but I need to know, is it like a Big Mac, just in a different context? Pretty sure the challenge is bugged. It is. You have to get like 1 non-critical kill in between the 15 critical kills, unfortunately. Down to the night top 5. Like, I can respect your take, but I'm gonna have to completely disagree. Top 5 in no particular order has to be Shadows, Mob of the Dead, Der Eisendrache, Gorod Krovi. I think there's usually like a unanimous 4 that people could come up with. And then like one personal. I think you should always have like one personal map in your top 5, just because, you know, you want to spice things up. You don't want to just like, if you're making a top 5, the majority of people are going to have Origins in there because it's the community will bully you into saying Origins because, oh, like Origins was such a great time for the community, this and that. Like, yeah, I agree, but I think everybody should have one personal in their top 5. And for me, it'd probably be Shangri-La. I can recognize that Shangri-La, if you're comparing all other maps, does not stack up against the majority of top 5 maps. Top 10 maps even. This is not tracking properly. We're still at 6. What the fuck? But yeah. Mob over Origins. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Here come the hot takes. Buried in your top 5. I respect it. More meat than Big Mac and most of a mustardy sauce with 2 different poppy seeds in the buns. Definitely an interesting concept. Wouldn't get it again. I do like the sounds of more protein on the burger because I feel like Big Macs are pretty thin. Mob over Origins, I can get behind that. Sneak Firebase Z in there. That's where I'll give you your one free pass to liking whatever map you want, although I'll completely just have to say a no. Spaceland your top 5? I can kind of respect it. Like, Spaceland's cool. Good vibe. Pretty cool super egg in that game. So if you spawn in with the super egg or director's cut loaded, it's alright. It's a shame that IW got the BO4 treatment from the YouTubers on the time that was out. Everyone looks back at it like, oh, IW is so underrated. The Easter egg was so good. The super Easter egg was so good. The eggs were cool. It was such a unique take on the mode. And at the time the game came out, everyone was like, fuck this shit. This is ass. Zombies Chronicles is where it's at. Same thing with BO4 nowadays. Everybody back in the day hated it. Now all of a sudden it's just absolutely, you know, a Picasso level of artwork. What up, game? How are you? 5's in your top 5? Okay. All right. All right. All right. Like the startling amount of meat you have to consume. I'm trying to bulk, clean bulk. Don't know if a big arch is good for the clean bulk. All right, 3 more. These fucking challenges were done. Is Speed Cola overrated? No, I think Speed Cola is. I think Speed Cola is like just on the verge of necessity and luxury perk. Like PhD Flopper, luxury perk. Stamina, for the most part, luxury perk. I think your necessities are like your jug, your quick revive, your double tap. Those are like your necessities. I think Speed Cola is like teetering like right on the verge of like, you definitely need this and definitely want this, but it's not like one of your first 2 or 3 perks you pick up unless you have like an Apothecant or an LMG. You want meat? Go to Arby's for the half-pound of meat burger. Dude, Arby's is just... I don't know. I used to eat at Arby's occasionally, but the more I think about it, I don't like the meat that comes from Arby's. I feel like you should be getting that meat at a higher quality. Like roast beef. I don't know. Oh, what? Okay. Arby's is a scam and underwhelming. Astra and Paradox top 3. Knit Dev. This is definitely a Kevin Drew burner. I'm just kidding. If it was a Kevin Drew burner, he would have said Zetsubo top 1. And I would respect it. If you put Zetsubo in your top 5 favorite maps, I think you're just... There's a subsect of hardcore fans in the zombies community. I might be one of them. I am one of them. That really like maps and value maps like Verrucht very highly, Shangri-La very highly, Zetsubo very highly. If you are like in that category of zombies fan, you're real. Definitely real. Zetsubo top 5. Zetsubo top 10 bare minimum. Top 5 might be put. I would respect it. I'd actually totally get it. I don't know though. Okay, so all right, top 5 maps here. We got Mob of the Dead, Shadows of Evil, Der Eisendrache, Gorard Krobi, Zetsubo no Shima. Fair? Fairs. Unanimous. The official top 5 list. Never played it? Oh god, you gotta go back and play it. Shadows of Evil or Origins? Shadows of Evil by far. By far. Shadows of Evil is like up here. Origins is like down here. Not a huge one, because like Shadows of Evil up here means like Kino is like down on the floor, right? Aw, oh, dude, no way. Terminus and Moon over the Goat Shadows? Ah! I can respect her. Terminus is actually, I think Terminus with curse mechanics would probably, and I'm not a huge, like, you guys know me, I'm not a huge cursed guy. I think Terminus with curse would be really, really heat. I'm also not like a Terminus. I'm also not like a modern zombies. If you put that on BO3 would instantly make the maps better. But I do think Terminus and Mauer or Toten are 2 maps that if you put on Black Ops 3 would be just as good as like the majority of other ones. Bruh. Bruh. No! Come here. Justice for Kino. Kino was... overrated. Dude, it's still at 8 out of 10, bro. This fucking... it's... I don't understand. How do you start 30 minutes after me and get it done before? Dude, donuts. How are you getting these snipers done? I can't... Sometimes it tracks, sometimes it doesn't. There we go, 9 out of 10. Now I have to get in a kill like this, kill the rest of this round like this. We should be done next round, but... Dude, the snipers are it's cooked. It's cooked. Cooked. Citadel with curse would also be fire. You know, everyone's saying how good Citadel is, but Citadel was the start of the downfall for BO6 if you're looking at trends. People just... After a week of Citadel, people were done with it.
Decoy. Like lambs to the slaughter. Dead lads.
Oh my god, let's go, finally. Restore token? What the hell is that? Alright, bang. Oof! Cyber challenge bugged. I swear mine was too. Is the Galil Grav? Not yet, not yet. Animations are clean. Reminds you of the VO2 version. Time to eat. Time to eat. Time to feast even. All right, it's time. Finally, here we go. All right, loadout. Pistols. 1911. This camo looks like. Let's go. It's the Benson 69. Thanks for subbing. I'm not gonna lie. That's so underwhelming. I will not be running this prestige camo. This is boo. This is ass. That's okay though. Good thing we have a million other camos to run. All right. I guess we just gotta run. Paradox is probably the best map to run for this. I'm a goat. 7 bullets and 8 is not gonna cringe. 19, so go to legendary. All right, I'm gonna take away the face cam. Get some raw footage of this. Wherever it is, there we go. Obviously, we'll still be here. So mid, dude. Yeah, the camo's not great. I would say definitely work on getting the mastery camo for the new sniper or any of the other 2 weapons that came out this season. All right, let's see what we got. Not bad.
Look around, folks. You're about to learn the very worst way to do.
I'm gonna turn this on after I get this
I'll let your lady friend know just how
free pack going on here. Oh, it sounds good too. This reminds me of the BO3 version, man. This reminds me of the Chronicles version right here. The green on the ADS there. This is like straight out of Chronicles. All right, I gotta do this too. Hold on. I think I almost didn't forget about that. Yeah, beautiful. All right, the red one goes to 3, right? And then the white one goes to 1, correct? Yeah, this is like literally copy paste BO3. I mean, it's not copy paste BO3, but it sounds like it. It kind of looks like it, but it's bigger than the BO3 one. It's like as big as the BO2 one. All right, appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. All right, 1, 2, 3. Got pretty good DPS here on the low rounds, at least. It's not taking too long to kill. Recoil reminds you of the BO1. It's like a hybrid of like every single one that they've released from the first 3 games. All right, perfect. There we go. That's set.
Children should be seen and not heard. Do try to grasp this concept.
I'm getting a PhD pretty early on here. They cooked with it. They did. They did do this pistol justice. I'm also gonna turn Rampage Inducer on now. It's time. I like the reload animation too. Yeah, the reload animation is like the BO2 animation. It's odd, bro. It's like they literally took every single 1911 that they made and like combined it into one. Obviously with that Primus or the Ultimus Dempsey bundle, you're gonna get the golden, or not the golden, but like the silverish Stang and Sally. It's still holding out here, not doing too bad. Definitely gonna get better when you get the attachments on. I mean, you're gonna need extended mag. I don't think you need a sight, to be honest. Oh shit. What's my 250 level strat? Have no weapons at 250. I usually play Paradox to get it past the first couple of prestiges because it non-prestige, prestige 1, and then prestige 2 for a weapon scales in XP, I think. So like by the time you get to prestige 2 is like the longest prestige you're gonna have. And then once I get to 250, it doesn't matter what map I play. But realistically right now, just playing Paradox. There's not really a secret hack for leveling up quickly. I got really lucky with the new AR being really good in Warzone. I've just been throwing double XP on when I play for that.
I just hope
Let's go!
Pass 5, welcome in, welcome in.
Appreciate the 5 ball.
Also love the 3 hidden map shorts.
Let's go, brother. I appreciate you, bro. Hope it doesn't change the classic bundle. I don't think it will. I think that they've done a couple of bundles this year where it doesn't directly change how it looks right when it when you put the, oh fuck, hold on. Get there. Let's go. I got it off. I don't think it will. I think it'll look normal, even with the attachments, hopefully. Let's go. What do we got here? Quick revive. Perfect. I appreciate you, that's my absolute legend. Gonna keep the shorts rolling. They've been providing. We're gonna keep going to the well. Keep going to the well. Dude, it sounds like the BO3 version. All right, here we go. Pack a punch. Got the Mustang, of course. You need the dual wield to get the Mustang and Sally. So it is only one to start. It is only one to start. Oh my god. Wait, it's nasty. Wait, it's nasty and it's better than the one from last year. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And the explosion sounds like the explosion from Infinite Warfare. I don't remember what the pistol was in Infinite Warfare, but that's what the explosion sounds like.
I don't have the equipment necessary to quantify how any of this works. Not even my little screwdriver.
PS45 was way slow. It was slower and the explosion wasn't as nice. Blue packed round 7. Yeah, but the explosion rate, I don't think it was doing that last year. The Kendalls, dude. Yeah, it kind of sounds like the Kendalls.
How charming to disturb it. Like razor blades in a candy apple.
Ready?
Tossing decoy.
That's pretty good. Look at the ammo. Oh, hold on. It's got over 100 bullets to start. That's fucking disgusting. No extended mag. Dude, this thing is unreal. I mean, I get it. It's round 8. It's blue rarity. It's obviously like we're just starting in here, but the explosion's cool too, dude. It's got like this like purplish hue to it. Jeff, it's just 200 eliminations, so you don't need the crit kills, gladly. What's up, sniper? Everyone forgets the Cold War 1911. Yeah, for good reason too, because it didn't explode. Oh yeah, no double tap too. You can spam this. All right. I'll turn the damage numbers on. I'll clutter the HUD. Actually, I don't know where the hell it is. Where that's at. $1,100 for base. Not too bad. $1,100 kind of weak. Yeah, I mean it's weak now, but we gotta remember that we only have one of the 2 pistols here. We gotta get the extendo mag here. Sheesh. It's clean. Very clean. Oh, hold on. DK texted me? Easter egg run? Let me see. That he did. That he did. Let me see. Let's see. Do you wanna run it after gets leveled up for dual wield? We'll see. We'll see. How does this affect the battle meta? Probably pretty significantly.
Like lambs to the slaughter. Dead lambs.
Wonder if with the extended mag they'll reduce the bullets in the mag like they did with BO6. Yeah, I think we get on Twitter and get the pitchforks and the torches out. Okay, I think we definitely need PhD. We need Jug. Don't need speed. Double tap would be really interesting with this. Okay, PhD's here. I think we get that first and foremost. Get Jug next, and then we'll go back and get double tap after that. What did he just say? Something about non-cum? Yeah, it's pretty nasty. I don't see how you die with this. You gotta be a special kind of ass to go down with this thing. I say as I am about to die. Alright. We'll load up on our perks. We'll go back and turn the rampage inducer on, and then we'll really fly. Have 4 auto missiles? That would be insane. Is the new free bundle camo? No, this is the Tap 2 cursed. How do you have 670 kills and only level 170? How am I leveling up so fast? 1, double XP weekend. 2, I totally cheat and hack. 100%. I also play. I play every other mode in the game, so like I play a ton of Warzone. Warzone's actually where you get the most XP. That's my hack. Shit, it's gonna teleport me back already. No, dude, I just got here. Fuck, what a waste. Yeah, it's probably dual wield when packed when you're playing cursed, because there's no way to customize the dual wield, you know. Oh, perfect. Somebody tell me how you die with this thing. I need that salvage, please. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hold on. Looks better than the, yeah, dude, the GS45 was cool, but it was like pretty underwhelming. I didn't know, yeah, I didn't know that they were gonna replace places for the cursed here. What's the prestige attachment? Dude, I swear to God, somebody said it was full auto. I don't know that for a fact, but how many weapon levels does this thing have? It is full auto? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, we have to get this thing leveled up first. 28. Shit, like 11. All right. This thing is disgusting. Oh my god. Free money. Alright, I'm gonna get this thing leveled up, max level, and then DK and I are gonna run quick Easter egg run. See how it performs. Dual wield, full auto. Does the explosive become full auto too, or is it just the base version of the weapon? Oh, just itching my head. How did that just do that?
Not an experience I wish to repeat. I'm going to miss moving around without you.
Dude, these are just like the kind of, I mean, it's like, it's got the animations and the sounds of like the BO1 through 3 Mustang and Sally's, but then it's got the explosion of the Kendall.
They managed to create the perfect environment for the nuclear family.
It'd be interesting to see how you do with Vulture Aid. Like, can you get away with not having to buy ammo if you just pick up Vulture Aid? Here, we're gonna find out. Oh fuck. Well, that's how you die right there. You get shocked by the shock mimic. Dude, it's so fun to just spam. Oh my god. Alright, now we'll get Vulture Aid. 6,000, so basically 12k output with the dual wield. Not bad. They are definitely balanced out by the shock mimics, though. Dude, with double tap, oh my god. I think it's gross. What's the the camo challenge is just elims. If we hit him right in the mouth, he goes down pretty fast. I guess this might be the strategy right here, right? Go get speed cola and sit in the corner. Put the ammo bottom? Yeah, dude. Fireworks, light bend. Noted. Going back to my little safety corner over here. Please tell me this is closed. Let's go. It's open? No, I gotta buy this now. This is probably one of the better XP strategies moving forward. Wait, hold on. It's already making crawlers. I can see why it's not that strong in terms of damage. Otherwise, he'd just be sitting in this corner the entire time. I tried over here. Stand over here in this corner and just tee off. I can totally see why this isn't doing like 25k damage, why they don't have like an absurd amount of damage. Otherwise there would be no, the wonder weapons would legit I think be useless at this point. You'd just be sitting here. DK, hold on. Is Sally any good? I don't know. I don't know.
This could
Whoa.
be an alternate reality. Time travel is impossible. Temporal paradoxes do not allow for it.
Well, actually,
Using decoy.
here. 17. I think he said it's like 26 levels, so there's not very many more to go. Once we get it done, we'll take it up against an egg. Which egg would you guys rather see? Astro or Ashes? Astra, Ashes, Caltheris. That's what I'm thinking, guys. People are saying Ashes, but like, I don't think it's gonna be good against Phaetharion. Because the DPS isn't high enough for it to, I think, do like really good damage. Where like Caltheris, you could probably shred Caltheris very quickly. Dual wield, you're assuming the prestige. I think dual wield is not the prestige attachment. The prestige attachment's full auto. Astra, oh, Ashes, Astra, okay. Keep explosive as full auto. I'm not sure. People are assuming so, but I don't actually know. All right, now we're at like max damage here with the legendary rarities, so we'll really see what's going on. Oh my God! Wait a minute. 10K when you get it to, okay, wait, hold on. I think it's jumped from 6 to 10K with legendary rarity. So it's basically with dual wield 20K per shot if you're shooting both at once.
I honestly don't feel like making the ultimate sacrifice.
Kind of shreds through ammo. It's direct hit. I mean, you guys gotta understand, like, there's also no attachments either. Like, this is literally the base version of the weapon. But yeah, I'd say ammo-wise, like, if you get extended mag, that's one thing. But even with Vulturade, you're fine. But I'm also playing to literally just speed as fast as I can. I'm trying to get this leveled up as quickly as possible. So it's not like I'm like hoarding up the zombies, running around and shooting away, you know? I'm not trying to conserve ammo here. Around 34 here, and the sitting in the corner thing isn't really working anymore. Is BO7 better than BO3? No. Is it the best in this BO3? Potentially. All right, now we're golden. Maybe. Thanks for 7. Bring back a map where you can just sit somewhere and chill. Dude, I've heard for the last 6 years they need to get away from that, so I'd be confused if I was a dev. I hate that weapon XP scales differently depending upon how many weapon levels there are. I just totally disagree with that. Like, if there's 26 levels on a pistol, it should be the same 26 levels that it takes, amount of XP that it takes to get 26 levels on an AR that has 42 levels. Like, I definitely disagree with that kind of scaling. Weapon and XP is also dependent on how fast you're going. Dude, I don't know. I swear, I always play with Rampage Inducer. I'm leveling up guns, and I feel like the weapons that have higher levels level up faster. Like by now, 38. If I was using the new AR to level up through its first prestige, I'd already have at least 30 levels. Are the levels up to 250 faster than the first two? Yeah, once you get past the first two prestiges and you hit the max prestige levels, they go by so much faster. Yeah, I'm using double weapon XP. So realistically, like with double up weapon XP, 40 rounds, we've gone 22 levels. You're not using Rampage, just hit rank 19, I'm around 25. See, like, but like, I disagree, dude. I don't think you should be punished for using the Rampage Inducer. I just totally disagree with that system, like, all around. There's no reason why. I feel like you should be getting more XP if you're playing with the Rampage Inducer. The same shit with the Gobblegums last year. I thought that made a difference. Just, I always feel like I never got any Gobblegums when I was playing Rampage. When I was time-based, but... I just don't get it. I don't get why they would do that. It's basically like you just punish. I feel like they're just punishing better players. Like I didn't level up that round at all. All right, now we're two-shot dogs here. These are making these rounds go by really fast though. 42 rounds in like 30 minutes of not really even trying to go for it. Ugh. Yeah, like again, 2 levels in around 2 rounds now. I mean, last zombie? Hello? Little crawler guy over there, nice. All right, we're back. Is this 2 more levels here? 2 more. Incoming insta-kill does less XP. Bang. Explosive stay with the prestige attachment. All right, I'll prestige it then. We will just go get the dual wield and the prestige attachment when 2 unlocks. Any minute now. I need 2 levels here. Oh fuck. I tried popping double XP. You know what? I have not yet, actually. Maybe that's my problem. I swear to God, my tokens just don't count for double XP. What up, Dan? How are you? No way tokens are good, 2x. I don't think so either. I don't... When they have actual double weapon XP on, I level up so much faster than when I use my tokens. I think tokens are like 1.5. I just don't. I mean, I don't know what way to prove that there is, but other than time. All right, this should be max this round, maybe. Any minute now. 46 rounds to go, 26 weapon levels here. Hawk Speed, Rampage, and Juicer on for a minute. Punish me for wanting to play a little bit faster. I mean, come on, man. No way, no way, no way, no way. Fuck, I've such an ass. Full DK up. It's only like 20 minutes. It's probably half an hour ago. Oh, I guess 26 isn't the max level. All right, well, let me do this. Let's see where we're at. How many more we have to go? Maybe he said 28. He said 28, fuck. Our dual wield 19 is the best weapon against Caltheris right now. We're about to find out. We're about to find out here very shortly. I mean, yeah, fucking 28. Fire mods. Okay, so you can do bullet velocity damage, fire rate. That's interesting. Cross survival, play solo. 1.5 ASAP. From GK. Oh, we'll be done in like another 2 seconds here. We'll be done here in a few minutes. It won't take any longer than this for the most part. Especially if double XP, double weapon XP is going to start on a lower round. You get more XP. I just like adamantly disagree with that. One, that XP scales less the higher rounds. Like, I get it, but like, you shouldn't be punished for going to a higher round. Tommy Apple, thanks for subbing. You should be punished for going to a higher round or playing with Rampage and Juicer on. If anything, you should get more XP with the Rampage and Juicer on. Tay, thanks for subbing as well. You're crushing the subs today. Hook up. Shit. You guys are killing it. Killing it. Damn, we're gonna be at 160 in no time. XP should be linear, I totally agree.
The vibrant blood red spray is a celebration of their dead.
You know what? Honestly, I kind of get limiting high round XP to a certain degree, because like, again, with the like Ashes of the Damned, you can go as far as you want with some of the strategies that are on that map. I kind of understand it, but like when it comes to like Rampage Inducer, that's fucking criminal. The XP rate goes down with Rampage Inducer on. Yeah, we're close. Should be any minute now, or no, you know, no Rampage Inducer. No, they didn't, they never confirmed that it was supposed to be just straight out of the box. They said what legacy weapons. I guess this isn't considered a legacy weapon. I think the blogger Kevin, when he was talking on the dev talk, misspoke. I totally agree, Razor. Especially because they tell you they want you to play that way if you find the game too easy. Yeah, like 3 rounds in here and that 1 weapon level. I mean, come on. Yeah, I mean, Tommy, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I think that's not necessarily. I feel like that's probably not really a Treyarch call. I mean, not to not give them the benefit of the doubt there, but I feel like that might be an executive higher up call. That's like, hey, we don't want zombies guys hitting. We don't want zombies to just become the XP grindy mode and not want to play multiplayer as much or any other modes. Hopefully the Dempsey is small in your hands like BO1. That'd be pretty cool, honestly, if it was a little bit like it was actually the BO1 one. Because this I feel like is really, it's got like the animations of the BO2 one, but it reminds me of like the actual look of it is like the BO3. Again, 4 rounds here with double weapon XP, and we haven't gone 1 level up. Kinda disgusting if you ask me. I'm out of fucking ammo. So just thug that out on Paradox. Hell yeah. That's where the tokens don't work. I'm convinced the tokens are not worthless. I think there's definitely an uptick. There we go. 1 level and 5 rounds, man. But disagree. What's the fuck, raindrops, hell yeah. What's the verdict on this, Andrew? It's too early for me to tell. I want to get them dual wield and I want to get the full auto attachment on them before I make a call. But dude, it's like got the BO2 animations. It looks like the BO1 and sounds like it looks like the BO3 and sounds like the BO3 Mustang and Sally's. And then the pack sounds and looks like the Kendalls. Definitely probably my new starter pistol.
I was right. You do look better with your brains out.
Just a new pistol and a new weapon in general, I guess. Base gun better than the Jaegers? I don't actually know for a fact. Did anyone notice the 2 different rechamber animations on an empty clip? Oh, it does shake a little bit more. Yeah, he like shakes it out. That's cool. Little something there. Have the web. Have the dev. Any plans for a new battle tournament with new spawn rooms? Probably not until after Toten Reich, so it probably wouldn't be until the middle of next month to host something like that. But yeah, we're definitely gonna run another tournament again at some point. Okay, well, yeah, any minute now, hopefully. I just need to use another token. Maybe I just have to like re-up it to let the game know we're still going. Okay, so we prestiged, but we're leveled up, but didn't. Okay.
in the eye of the beholder.
Dude, I'm fighting turn of the rampage inducer around. Like one weapon. There's 28 levels. One weapon level in 7 rounds is just. These tokens don't work, dude. I'm going crazy over here. I'm convinced. They'll tell you it's double XP, but I just don't. Conspiracy guy in me just doesn't believe it. Count level is 939. Probably by. I mean, depending upon how much I play, by Toten Reich, it could be level 1000. Rampage, apparently not as much. We're learning that not as much, actually. Finally, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm about to join DK's VC, and then we're gonna take it up against I think Caltheris. Might have to go get a barbell protein bar too. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the full akimbo here. Yep. Okay. Looks pretty good. Where? There we go. Nice. Okay. He's searching. I'm gonna invite him. Oh. I should probably throw on some better gums then. We're gonna really do this.
Yo.
Oh my god.
What's up? Did you just max it out?
Yeah, dude, that's my bad. I didn't know having the rampage inducer on cooks your XP, so it was like 50
Does
rounds.
it? I didn't know that.
I was like wondering what was going on.
Yeah,
Like, it's only 26 levels.
Rampage has cooked your
That's-
XP since it came out.
Yep.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Me either.
I'm not gonna run an Easter egg just because the boss fights aren't really cool for 1911. I leveled it up right now, but I've just been trying it out on different things. I was gonna do one, but it's fucking, I don't know. None of them are. I guess Vaetherion's kind of cool because you get range, but it's also a vehicle boss fight.
Yeah, people are saying it's not going to do as much as Tessie, obviously, but Caltheris,
Yeah,
it might be Shredder.
Patient 13 and like Z-Rex or the fucking Guardian were cool to
Yeah.
showcase some of that. This game don't have that yet. I mean, maybe Toten Reich boss. We'll see. Oh wow,
I didn't even know
I
they
didn't-
nerfed Caltheris.
I didn't know that either. Is it because people were one phasing him? Why did they even do that? Or two phasing, bro.
I don't know. I don't know when they did that. I mean, I remember they nerfed like the damage that he could put to you. Like they kind of moved some of his like movement and the rock throwing shit, but I don't remember it actually being like a
That's
damage
crazy,
number
man.
nerf.
If that's the case,
Wow.
he might be the only boss worth it. Especially with the armor break mechanic, you know, in the explosive rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I'll run it if you guys want to run it. If not, chilling.
I mean,
I probably
I'll do
won't,
it.
but-
Damn.
I think I probably would have if it was a little bit earlier, but it's past my go time. I'm gonna probably get some lunch after this. I'm fucking starving. Wow, these guys have fucking infinite health apparently. Rampage halves your XP gain, I do believe. Yeah, I actually didn't know that at all. I practiced my own XP today doing that. I had no idea. I was at level 9 when it came out, and then I just finished it in that one Ashes game. But interesting.
Yeah,
These
and
things are
you're
fucking
doing a
awesome.
full. You're doing a full Easter egg run on stream.
Yeah, I might go run it.
Oh, Astra.
Rip it out.
Yeah, I see.
Little solo runs. You guys aren't gonna run?
I see. Yeah, I just see you're live right now. Did you do like the full unlock and stuff on stream?
Yeah, do the sniper challenges are bugged. You gotta get 15 kills and then get a body shot and then get another 15 kills and then
What
get a
the
body
Oh
shot.
my god.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Dude. Oh wow. You can go to one phase each phase pretty much for Altaris. They cap the damage if you do too much. You start doing one. Oh wow. I didn't know that, Benin. I didn't know that. That's crazy. People cheese it too much.
What up?
I found out semi-recently, later than the others, obviously, that we may be seeing you in Atlanta.
Potentially. Yeah, well, yeah.
That'd be sick, dude.
Yeah.
That's a legendary trip. And then we're also selling out a movie theater in 2028 for the COD movie, dude.
COD movie? I just heard about
Actually,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, what are they doing for that? Do you know?
The Call of Duty is back. Post credit scene, bro.
COD Zombies
They're gonna-
post credit.
COD Zombies post credit teaser for a TV show only on HBO Max.
You're gonna get through the whole movie. The
It'll be on
post
Paramount,
credits. It's
but-
gonna be the knocked opening.
That would actually be so
Well,
sick.
they're working with Paramount for the COD movie. They got to work with Paramount for a Dexter Halloween fucking
Collab.
event pass, dude.
Yeah. Oh my god, that'd be so
Yeah,
sick.
real.
That's gangster. But I would love to know. I mean, they'll probably do it for like guaranteed UK creators in London, but a red carpet event with all the boys would be sick, dude.
Yeah.
That would be fucking awesome. I wonder what they'll do there. Get press out there. All Easter eggs, COD movie, banger vid. That's a banger, dude. Another weekly done there.
Shit. All right, boys. I'm gonna go run this Easter egg. I'll take you guys up in a little bit.
All right,
Do
bro.
it.
We'll talk.
Alright.
Good
See you
shit.
guys.
Bye.
All right, friends. Let's do it. I've got gums. I'm not gonna buy a Perka. It's not worth it. I'm gonna just save the gums for Toten Reich. I'm gonna go. We'll do. You guys want to see Aster, right? I don't think Vaetharion's worth it. I think Vaetharion is probably gonna be too much of a bullet sponge. We could try Caltheris, so I mean, we got enough gums to make this relatively quickly. Kind of got to remember how to do this egg. This might be a little bit more than I remember how to do. It's been a while since I've tried this. Let's do. Let's see this bad boy here. Too directed? No, it's gonna be too easy. Egg short, yeah. Dark Heart, I feel like there's so many good weapons against the Dark Heart already, and I feel like if they nerfed, if it's good against Caltheris, it'll be good for everything else, especially in Cursed. All right, we're on the solo. Let me go over to the bathroom really quickly, and then when I get back, we'll boot this up and get ready to go here. All right, let's do it. There's a bundle out for the 19. You can skip the challenges, but it's not the Ultimate Dempsey bundle. I personally wouldn't be getting this. I would just save for the Ultimus. 5, yeah, we're gonna see what the 1911 does against Calteris here.
Is everyone safe? Go find and free Calteris, the Shadow Smith who is bound there.
All right, here we go. Pop it. Pop it. Pop it. Let's go. Hermes Customs. Welcome to Pack of Light, sir. Gonna get you up on the board. First of all, we're gonna get you on the board. Get your NBA player equivalent as well. Sorry, I'm eating a protein bar. Right when that happened. My bad. My bad, man. Let's go. Huge W. Huge W. Guys, Pap is back tomorrow. We're going to be recapping all the Toten Reich stuff. I'm assuming the cutscene is going to be out as well. Appreciate you very much, legend. All right. Your NBA player equivalent is Jeff Green. Solid and steady vet. I don't know. Jeff Green has a ring with the Nuggets. Never mind. He does have a ring. I say he might not have a championship. He does have a championship, so he's a winner. Just like you, sir. All right. Jeff Green in the rock. Put you on the top left. I think the top left would be cool. Cool slot in the top left. Little crooked. Little crooked, but yeah, dude. Absolute legend. Appreciate you. Go. All right, let's speed this out. Let's bang this out. Whatever would be down to help fans do 100 Easter egg. It would have to be like Ashes. The problem is it takes not infinitely longer, but it takes much longer to do it in co-op. So I would say never say never. But ATM, probably not right now. Alan Perez, let's go. Welcome to Pack of Light. Absolute GOAT. I feel like you are already a member, so it's a re-up. I knew it. Alan Perez, absolute legend. Welcome back to Pack of Light. GOAT. 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 On the re-up. Bottom, Orange Thunderized. Next to Steven. Absolute legend. Could have gotten worse. Okay, so you know ball. You know ball. All right. Yeah. Jeff Green. No, yeah, could have gotten worse because there was Jeff Green and Kai Jones right next to what I pulled. So Jeff Green was definitely the best one right there. All right, let's try to make this quick. Get in, get out.
Some say success is its own reward.
Make sure I remember how to do all this shit. I feel like it's in there somewhere. I feel like it's in the back of my brain. Should we be able to hold this with the decoy? There we go. Love the glitch camo, dude. I think that this camo, it reminds me of the unstable ripped MWZ camo. It's just not red. There we go. I'm a flavor of barbell. I got salty peanut. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. I went after the gym today and I got one today. I've been slacking on my protein intake and I've been cutting a lot of weight. Not a lot of weight, but I've been cutting down from, like in the winter I was like 195. Like a healthier 195. I'm down to like close to 180 now. So like my gym gains have gone down slightly. Like actually that's not true. I'm still at the peak of what I was doing. Throw this down and get some ammo. Oh fuck, that doesn't distract the guy shooting the thing. What? Damn it.
Understand that
It's unfortunate.
damnation.
But I just haven't been eating enough protein to keep going. Like I'd say like my bench press is slowed down and just kind of been at like a stagnant point for a couple of weeks.
I will try to
My squats actually still going up a little bit. That's fine. I just started deadlifting again today for the first time in a minute. So I don't really, outside of bench press, everything's been fine. A lot of like the mini stuff, like the sorry, it's just filling up that protein bar. I'm gonna talk my mouth open like a fucking heathen. Like my stuff, like my bicep curls have gone significantly up over the past couple weeks. I'm doing like 45s for reps. Like tricep push downs have gone through the roof. So like all like it seems like what happens for me personally in the gym is like I'll go through a phase where my bench or my deadlift or my squat, like the big exercises will stagnate, but then like the calf raises, like extensions, leg curls, bicep curls, tricep push downs, those kind of exercises will scale up while my bench stagnates. And then when those exercises stagnate, my bench usually goes up a little bit. Fuck. Alright. Pack 1. Pack 2. PhD is not on this map, so that's awesome. We're gonna have to grab Jug here. Grab Jug. Grab Cryo Freeze.
but there's much to do.
Is it any good? Yeah, it's really solid. I don't know if it's not the best gun in the game, but for Mustang and Sally's, it's pretty solid. Definitely worth getting and running. Tuesday, I was 1911 instead of celebrating Tomb Tuesday. Tomb Thursday, sorry. Come on. Wouldn't it be Transit? Is it Transit Tuesday or is it Tomb Tuesday? Uncertain. Uncertainty. Need cryo on the knife? Yeah, we do. I do need cryo. What do my macros count? I don't actually count my I'm gonna be honest, I don't count my macros. I don't even track my calories. I just know what I can and from like I've bulked and I've cut multiple times in my life. I've gotten in shape multiple times in my life, and I've got a pretty decent understanding of like what my body can and can't eat in order to look a certain way. I'd say if I had to guess my BMI right now, I'd say I'm probably down to like 13%, maybe a little bit lower than that. But the one thing I like about, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not against tracking my macros. I think it would actually be very beneficial for my protein if I was tracking my macros. We need to find the light. But I just kind of feel like, you know, I can look in the mirror and be like, okay, this is, you know, my body fat went up. Like, especially when you get down to a low enough body fat percentage, you can tell if you have like one bad cheat day, you can look at yourself and be like, yeah, I just put on like 2%. That ain't good. Or, you know, I just put on a good amount of weight there. That ain't right. So, yeah, I don't know my macros. I think I probably should start tracking my protein count, but I've kind of gotten into a rhythm of like, I know what my body can and can't eat. I can't do CrossFit. Like, I can't do, some people I know, like my buddy that I lived with, can eat whatever he wants. Like, he'll eat like, you can eat like you can eat like a 6-pack of donuts and then go to Chipotle and then do Cane's and then wash it down with like B-dubs and lose weight. And that's just not me. Like, anything that's like processed, I can't eat. Like, even just like one bowl of Cheez-Its will set me back like 2 days just because my body holds on to it. But like fruits, veggies, salad, chicken, steak, like any like the like whole natural foods, I could eat and eat and eat and shred. That's like what I can binge eat. But it's when it gets into like the processed bullshit is where my body struggles. It's got to be out in the corner then, huh? Okay, that one's good. I think the light's got to be on this side over here. Would I eat some Little Caesars right now? I will. You know what? If there were some Little Caesars in front of me, I would make the exception for Little Caesars. The one thing I've gotten better at is like, here's another little thing that I think a lot of people don't identify about themselves, but I know about myself, is that I have a really bad binge eating problem where like if I binge one night or have a massive cheat day, it takes me like 2 or 3 days to wean off of the shit food. I find it so hard to have a cheat day because then I just start craving everything else and my guard slips and I just don't, I'm not really about it, so I would definitely have some Little Caesars because I've been good recently, but I don't. I would have the Little Caesars, and then the next day I'd be like, oh, I could still have some of those leftovers, or oh, I could go have some cheat, that kind of thing. Very tough. Very tough. Levade, welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you, distinguished gentleman. Even Pogder Toten Tuesday, Transit Thursday, but had to switch it up. Okay, I see. Okay. Do the Beast from Beyond Venom X tutorial. You dare me? All right. If you dare me. All right, we can't go any further. Oh, we could kill one Oscar, right? We could do the trap for him, right? Can't do the rocket trap, but we could do this one. I think. This is Mars. What are we doing? Man, they really nerfed the speed of this. There it is. Come here. Come here. All right, any minute now. Perfect. All right, I just can't do that. When you bulked, all you did was in and out. Okay, but in and out's so good. You bulked, gained a lot of fat in the process. See, that's the thing I noticed is like, I don't mind the dirty bulk. I kind of dirty bulked a little bit in the winter, but I will say you're still, even if you dirty bulk compared to eat naturally, you're still only able to gain like 2 pounds of muscle a month across your entire body, right? So it's like, to me, I'd rather just, and I'm not knocking whether you choose to do a dirty or natural bulk, because they both in truth they both work. My only thing is like, I don't want to have to lose the fat down the line, right? But you still make the same amount of gains regardless, unless you're now dipping into like, the only way you can advance past two pounds of natural muscle a month is like if you're getting into SARMs or roids or HGH or stuff like that. I mean, the most I'll go is creatine, protein. I will be honest, if somebody came up to me and was like, I got 6 months of HGH for you, I would probably take it. HGH is the one thing I think I would dip my toes in, just because it's like a whole body athletic enhancement. Probably grow 2 inches too. New map should be dropping on the 30th of April, I think. I'm gonna softly solo blindfolded, I dare you. All right, big challenge I'm in. The Kooch guy, what's up? Feel that, the low calorie, high volume eating doesn't do it for everybody, but it definitely works for you to stop binging. Exactly, dude. Like like, okay, my family is like big binge eaters. So like, and I'm the same, like I'm the same way. I didn't really recognize that, but like if I go a couple of days without the junk food and without the shit food, I notice that it's easier for me to stay away from that. But like I said, if I have like one big cheat night, then like the next night I'm like, oh, I can just, I can have some popcorn tonight. That's not as bad, right? Even though it's like, Kirkland butter, sugar, salt, all that good stuff mixed in there. I start making excuses. Oh, a couple of club crackers and a bowl of Cheez-Its it's not as bad, right? It's not as bad as a burger, fries, a milkshake, and ice cream, right? So, just for me personally, I found that like just cutting it out completely eliminates the cravings. Not completely, but limiting limiting. And then you get to a certain point where, like, if you get down to a low enough body fat, you can have the discipline to not do it. But, like, if you're trying to... What I've noticed is, like, when you start... I just can't waste that challenge. When you start getting into, like, losing weight, the first month or two is so easy. Like, everything, your body is just shredding everything. You know, you're in a caloric deficit for the first time in God knows how long. Let's go, Todd. Thanks for subscribing. The weight flies off, and then you hit like a plateau because your body thinks you're dying, and it slows down, and you kind of hit a little bit of a mini plateau. Like I haven't lost like significant, like not hundreds of pounds, but like I went from like 235 to 271 or 170 one time. And I noticed it was like the first 35 pounds you're good, and then around 200 my body hit like a huge plateau, and it took me a while to shave that weight off. And then me cryo freeze. The last, like, you know, I lost, you know, another 10 pounds, I got down to 190, hit another plateau, but like the last like 10-15 pounds that are on my body to get down to like nothing, or to strip down to like, let's say like 8% body fat, right, where you've got abs, you know, your bicep veins are popping in the gym, you've got all, you know what I mean, like you look shredded. That weight is very, very hard to lose, and it's also very easy to put on weight after that. So it's like the discipline to get down to that point is tough. And then once you're down there, you can kind of afford to fluctuate a little bit because it's not as bad. But for me, my body just seems to like hold on to that last like 10 pounds of fat like it's fucking life or death. Do I still have a soft spot? Yeah, I do have a soft spot for the map. I like the vibe. I like the space vibes. I'd rather play Paradox right now just because I like, if I'm playing zombies right now and there's like really no content drops going on, or if it's like weapons and stuff like this, I do like playing Paradox a little more. Just because you can get a Pack-a-Punch crystal and blue rarity on such a low round, right? Like, it's free, but I still do like Astra a lot. It's cool. It's like a BO1 map. Not gonna lie, almost used to HGH in micro doses is beneficial. I do, like, again, I'm not too read up on HGH. I just know that a lot of NBA players take it. And, like, I've heard reports of people growing, like, 2 or 3 inches on it. Not that I need the height, I guess, but... just the athletic benefits are what I'd really be interested in, especially the recovery. What up, Scrappy? 5, how tall am I? Like 6'3". I'm 6'3", and I have like really fucking long arms, dude. My wingspan is really, really large, so putting on weight is... it's not a challenge for me. Like, when I get into a good gym groove, like, you're obviously gonna put on weight, right? But like, I can't put on muscle as fast as somebody. Well, I can. That's not true. I can put on muscle as fast as everybody else because everybody puts on about the same weight. It's just that because my arms and my legs are really long and my torso is what's kind of short on my body, it takes a lot longer for my arms and my legs to fill out rather than somebody who's like 5'7" with shorter, stockier arms and legs. So, you know, that's just how it goes. But it's fun, you know, because then, like, when I do get, I mean, like, I'm getting close to where I want to be, or where I wanted to be when I started. Obviously, we'll push past that. But, like, in my best shape that I had been in a couple of years ago, I like my body because I have, like, a runner's... my genetics are more, like, running genetics. So, like, I can run a pretty good, you know, 5K time for my height. I can jump pretty high. Like, I like, you know, like, I have like a basketball player build. It's like when I really thin out and when I put on some muscle, I kind of look like, I guess, like a Steph Curry build. You know, not fucking LeBron. Like, where I'm not gonna be like Myles Garrett, shredded, ripped, like just massive, right? But like an athletic, like healthy looking, thin, you know. And that's what I really like because that's, you know, what I'd be going for. It's just, you know, like broad shoulders that are defined. Pretty decent biceps and triceps and forearms at rest. Legs that don't look like... legs are my weakest point, though, because I have really long femurs, so it takes forever for my legs to get beefy. I'm never gonna have tree trunk legs, and I just gotta accept it, you know? Yeah, no, Kimbo is the max level attachment. The prestige attachment is full auto. I'm going to trend tree. I'm not going to... guys, I won't be doing steroids. HGH closest thing. Tren, absolutely not. I don't think it refills, no. That's you. 5'7" short king society. 5'7". Okay, listen. 5'7" is not short. Like, society is made 5'7" short, especially because everyone's like, oh, a man needs to be over 6 feet tall. Like 5'7" is by no means short. That's like average. Short is like we're talking like 5'2", 5'3". Then you're okay. You're pretty short, you know. Like, I mean, but at your height, that's probably if you took into the entirety of the world into account, you're probably right on pace, right on average. Lost fast, not eating properly in a hardworking industry. Oh, dude, yeah, I totally get that. If that's like landscaping, I worked at FedEx for a year, which is like stocking the trucks and shit, which is like basically 4 hours of lifting and cardio. If you don't even keep up with, I mean, like protein-wise, you can still there, but like, dude, you lose so much weight so quickly. Especially, like I said, if you're in like landscaping or where you work outside, your body is shredding fat from your movement, but then also like the heat and the humidity, if it's like a hot place that you work at, yeah, dude, you're gonna be losing weight very, very quickly. 5'1", 280, are you cooked? No, dude, you know what? If you got in really good shape and you got really lean, you would be like jacked. Like you would be probably like professional. You probably have a really good height for like professional bodybuilding because there's not as much space for you to fill out with the weightlifting. So no, I wouldn't say you're cooked. You got potential to be Arnold Schwarzenegger, really. Pretty sure 5'9's average in the States. Okay, I'm talking like the overall, yeah, 5'9. So you're pretty close to average, but like 5'9 in terms of like, or 5'7" is probably like average world height for a male, if I had to guess. How tall am I? 6'3". 6'3", in shoes, with hair, being poofy, like maybe like 6'4", 6'5", if you count the hair, but if you don't, then yeah, 6'3". I don't think you should count hair either when taking that into account, or you shouldn't be measuring with shoes on. Flat-footed, no shoes, buzz cut, 6'3". You're kidding, Devin? Okay, like, I was trying to be nice, all right? Like, I was trying to be nice, all right? I'm hyping you up. I'm trying to... Wait, why didn't he... Oh, there it is. Why didn't he drop that? I was hyping you up, man. And I'm trying... You know what I mean? See, the whole, you know, potential. But your doc tell you you're average, you're 5'3". They're probably just trying to make you feel better, man. I'm not gonna lie. I can't lie. 5'3" is definitely not average height. That's undersized. Not necessarily like a horrible way, but all right, we got the LGM1 now. The brain. I have good genes. I think 5'8" is basically normal height, and that you're short. Well, that's not very nice. What the hell comes before it? Oh, planets from Oscar first. You're right. Thank you. God damn it. Tripping. Yeah, okay. Planets from Oscar, then you get the key, then you get the brain, then you do the lockdown, then you do the planetary movements. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Big W's for the refresh. It's crazy how fast you can forget shit like that. 2 months ago, I'm like flying through this. There, we're just yapping. Those with the recoil attachments, extended mags might be better. Yeah. Shearing industry, had to learn the hard way. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Astro Peak, we do love Astro. Love Astro out here. 5'1", 280. You don't know how it's possible. Dude, you look around in the U.S. There's a lot of people that are 5'1", 280. Tough, very tough to get to that. I mean, it's not very tough to get to that point. I mean, I know how to get to that point. I could probably be 280 very easily if I just didn't give a shit, but I just start feeling terrible, dude. You know what the fucked up part about gaining a lot of weight is too, is like you know you're eating wrong, but like it, especially if you're in a rut too in life, just outside of like actually just eating to eat and like enjoying yourself and just being like, fuck it, I'm not gonna care. When I've gotten like really when I ballooned up, like during MWZ, I ballooned up quite a bit. I wasn't lifting or working out at all. I wasn't eating right at all. I just didn't care. I'd been training and playing basketball for so long that I was just like, fuck it. You know what? Like that. What really was the wake up call, especially when you're not paying attention to it, and you just genuinely are like checked out and don't care and you're in a rut, is when you go to put your clothes on and you're like one day like just nothing fits and you're like, holy shit, I am fat. Like I am fat. I am fat, big time. Like that's the wake up call is putting your clothes on that you usually were like casual, comfy clothes that just don't fit anymore, and you gotta just be like, damn, yeah, this is bad. And that's usually where you make the change. I've had 2 moments in my life where I've been like, I gotta make the change. Once is when I was 230 in high school. I looked in the mirror and I looked like I was fucking pregnant, and I was like, this is disgusting. Like I'm fucking 15 or 16. Like this is unacceptable. And I snapped. And then like 2 years ago, I was like, I got back up to like 215, and I was like, the clothes started fitting differently, and I'm like, if I don't stop right now and make a change right this second, I'm gonna be back at like 235 and fat. You bulk, bro, your face feels so heavy and bloated. Dude, yeah, that's another big thing about going from like a low body fat or like a normal body fat percentage to a higher body fat percentage is like, dude, you like look down and you can feel that double chin. Like you can feel the face fat, and it's not good, especially if you're, some of it's bloating, obviously. You could lose some of that before you lose some of the actual weight, but yeah, dude, it's that's one of the worst things that can happen. Have ever been a rut? Dude, yeah, I've been in a bunch of ruts in my life. And they're unavoidable too, dude. I mean, no matter how good you live your life, ruts come and they happen to you, you know, whether it's somebody passing away, whether it's a breakup, whether it's weight gain, whether it's, you know, just the ho-hum, mundane, everyday life of going to work, getting up and doing your job. Like, turn on, let's see, where are they at here? We get, I want to turn on fucking... Hold on. I'll finish that train of thought. I need to figure out where the fuck you go to turn on these, audio clips. Is it quick settings? Oh, now it's bugged. Dude, where is... Oh, readability. There we go. Subtitles. There we go. Yeah, dude. It's... I would say... I just definitely got out of a rut. There was like probably like a year and a half. I mean, like, I don't really allude to it, and not that I don't like talking about it, but like, I don't know. I was pretty fucking depressed the last like year, I'd say. Like, not to get like too crazy personal, because like, no, it doesn't need to, don't need to go into that level of stuff, but like, I was, you know, like, I could tell my relationship was going down. Like, you know, that's just, yeah, if you've ever been in a relationship that ends up ending, like, you just know it's not the same. Like, like, neither of you are the same. Like, things just don't feel the same. Things aren't right. I just didn't feel like, I don't know, I kind of lost my way with YouTube. Like, shorts are my main, you know, main thing, right? And I was trying so hard to push like long form content, improve the streaming, and it worked, right? It totally worked, but that's not how I built YouTube, and like, those aren't my like strong. I'd say I'm like elite at shorts or producing shorts, and that's like what I like the most. But yeah, between that, like the whole relationship thing going down, and then like just not really like being in a rut with like Black Ops 6 and not wanting to post like older content, because I just wanted to post like modern content. And then going through a breakup, and like trying to, the hardest part about that, at least for me, is like, I'm a very big like routine based person.
Waypoint marked. Undead here.
So like I like waking up at the same time every day. I like going to the gym at the same time every day. I like coming home and eating the same thing and putting in the same work every day, like, you know, working the same hours every day. Well, not the same hours. It's not necessarily, I don't really mind working fluctuating hours, but, you know, having like a baseline routine of like, I do the same things every day that make me feel good, right? Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one. Hold on.
I do not stay up there while I draw Oscar away.
And remember, Uranus, Venus, Saturn.
726. Okay. Yeah, like, I don't know. I just wasn't like, I didn't have a good routine, you know, trying to find a new routine after all that stuff happened. And then Black Ops 7 came out like right when I started to feel like I was getting into a routine. And oh shit, it was 7. 726, 726, 726, 726, 726. Can't do two things at once. 726. Yeah, so it's like trying to find a new routine. Then Black Ops 7 came out, and it was like all day, every day. You know, 4 hours of sleep, drinking energy drinks like crazy to stay awake. Which is not good for you. You need to sleep. And then right when I started to kind of like get all like, BO7 started to die down a little bit after launch, we got slammed with like the harshest winter that we've had ever in my recollection, where it was like from Thanksgiving until like middle of February, it was like snow on the ground, don't see grass, the sun doesn't come out, it's gray and gloomy all day, I'm not getting out of the basement, like even though I was going to work out, like there was no sun, right? Like, and I wasn't taking vitamins. It's like vitamin D deficient, like all this shit happens. Then my hair starts fucking shedding because I was so stressed in the fall after going through a breakup and then trying to find a new routine and the game coming out, not sleeping. So my fucking hair starts shedding like crazy. I think I'm going fucking bald. Like I'm like tripping the fuck out. Like it took me a while, right? And then, all of a sudden the sun comes back out and things are good. And I kind of found a new routine with the shorts. And like, obviously I'm still going to live stream and do like long form content and stuff, but that was good. It just took a while, man. So yeah, going through a rut is one of the worst things in life because like you just don't really know you're in a rut. Like something's wrong, right? Like you're not your normal self. You're not feeling like good like you normally do. But dude, yeah, it's just like you don't really know you're in a rut until you wake up one day and you're like, I'm in a fucking rut. I need to figure this out, right? Or something completely just changes, like the weather changes, and all of a sudden, like the weather helps kind of break you out of that stuff. But it was longer than just the winter, dude. It had been this stuff had been going on for like a year, I'd say a year and a half, where I just didn't really feel like my normal self. And I know, like from a YouTube perspective, it probably doesn't come across that way. And I'm totally cool with that. Don't worry about it. Like I know even that I was fine. Like it really wasn't like I was ever like, oh, dude, I'm so like I got a career change or anything like that. Like I was totally cool, right? Like it wasn't like that bad, but you just know you're not yourself, right? And you don't feel right, and that every day just is not. You didn't have the juice, you didn't have the motivation that you had, 6 months ago. Like I remember when I first started doing YouTube, I was like, dude, every day I woke up and I was like so happy to do this, and I would work YouTube while I was at work at my other job and all this other stuff. And like not that I fell out of love with it, it was just like my daily routine and. All the stress of every other aspect of my life was really spilling over into it, and I think we're good though, we're back. Things are good, man. But yes, I've been in a rut. Ruts are the worst. If you guys ever need any advice about getting out of a rut, like I can offer you my best advice to help. 'Cause it's not fun. It's not. Don't get me wrong. It's not fun. Catman majority. Catman. Caplana. I will see you in Caplana. Heard we're getting lemon pepper wings at the club. I'm excited. But yeah, guys, I don't know. I don't like talk about that because like I don't want people freaking out and be like, oh, dude, you saw this or that, or that I'm trying to make it like about me. Like, cause everybody goes through it, like everybody goes through a rut, whether it's, I've had it when I was in school, when family members pass away, obviously, like, it's like breakups, new routines, game comes out, winter, especially if you live in the Northeast. Gets pretty bad. But yeah, it's never like it's never been that bad. But yeah, if you guys ever need to like any advice on shit like that, I've been through everything in life that you could possibly imagine, man. Trust me. Well, not everything, but if you guys ever need any advice, you guys know I don't mind talking about anything and everything on this channel. So you guys just let me know, and Unc will try to offer his best advice. How's the Mustang and Sally feel? Dude, it's really, honestly, it's good. It reminds me like you really can't tell now because it's Pack-a-Punch, but the actual pistol itself looks and sounds like the BO3 pistol, but it has like BO2 animations. And then when you Pack-a-Punch it, it kind of feels like the Kendalls from Infinite Warfare. Genosis, Naboo, Sheik. Chromosome, think you defeated Caltheris more times in that game than you have beat Astra 17 times. Let's go. All right, we need the planets to align. So we've got Northwest for Saturn. My dock out here. Northwest for Saturn. Let's Let's see here. Is the game any good? I do. I like BO7. I do like BO7. I think it's the best zombies that they've released since BO3. I really do enjoy it a lot. I think it's getting better too. It might be cope, but I feel like the back half of the game is going to resemble a BO2 back half. Hopefully. I would love for Toten Reich to get, you know, some map-specific, unique elements to it outside of just a new trap and, like, some stuff. You know, it'd be cool to see, like, a G-Strikes or something like that. Even if it's reused, just having that would be cool. Our southeast. It's actually amazing how much just going to the gym can benefit your mentality. Absolutely, dude. Another thing for me personally, dude, like I grew up playing basketball ever since fourth grade through college. I played basketball all day, every day. Like, that was my main thing. So when I stopped playing, I got lucky because YouTube took off literally the year, like right as I stopped playing basketball, like at a high level or at a level. YouTube started blowing up. So like I immediately replaced the grind of basketball with YouTube. But I didn't realize how much of a muse basketball is for me. Like weightlifting is like good. Like I can go to the gym and I clear my mind or whatever and like I feel good afterwards and stuff. But like I feel like everybody has something like this. It could be writing, it could be reading, it could be like coding, it could be whatever. But everybody has that one thing that you can just mentally check out. And like when you're doing it, you're in flow state and you just every other worry or thing going on in your life completely evaporates and you just don't even think about it, right? And that's basketball for me. Anytime, whether it's like playing basketball, like my buddies would go, you know, play 5-on-5 or just getting a ball and putting some headphones in and shooting around, like everything just like completely it washes away everything for me where I just don't even think about it. So now, like, I know, even though I'm not really like competing for a team or anything like that, I still go with my buddy and we do like a basketball workout for 90 minutes once a week. And then I've been helping out with I didn't grab the thing with an AAU team, my buddy's AAU team, and like being around them, playing, help coaching, like everything just get like, dude, my mentality is completely shifted. Like everything, like it just completely, like it's my muse, you know what I mean? So finding that is what I think really breaks you out of your rut completely. How the pistols against the bosses? Pistols are pretty good. We're gonna see if it's good here, though. I don't really know. Let me catch one chat really quickly before I go and do the code step here. We all fall down, but you gotta get back up. Can't stay in the same headspace. It'll drive you insane. Yep. As soon as you recognize it, you gotta make a change. That's the best way I could go. Best way I could go for it. I need to convince your boys to rip the BO6 eggs with you. Other two homies. How do we convince them? He has the game he refuses to load up. Tell him there's a super Easter egg for this game coming. And if he doesn't hurry up and get on it, he's gonna miss out. He's gonna have to do it later. Endor Mustafar Felicia. I get what's going on here now. Imagine Sally Pap 4. I hope, dude. This would be gas, man. Absolutely gas. Alright, so we got Veil, Void, Echoes, Codex. So there's only 4. So we got Veil, Void, Echoes, Codex. Okay. Veil, Void, Echoes, Codex, Veil. I think this is back, right? Codex. Oh, so it should be this one. This one should be 2. It should be 2, 1, 1. Here we go. I reckon Easter egg's probably going to be the best on Toten Reich and BO7. I completely agree. I think it'll be... I think the whole map will be better than Ashes, which is really tough to beat because Ashes is really, really, really good, but I think it'll actually be better than Ashes for sure. Tyrone, you're not coming back from your rut after losing your younger sister and mom to cancer back to back, 8 months apart. Dude, I am so I had no, first of all, obviously I had no idea. We don't talk about these things. Most people don't, but dude, that is so fucking rough. That's not, I mean, that's a much deeper rut and a much deeper loss than I've ever experienced in my life. I mean, my stuff sounds like nothing in comparison to that, dude. I mean, it's like personal issues, not a loss like that, dude. Dude, I would definitely say just finding that support whether it's with other family members, because you guys are all going through a similar situation there. You know, you guys have lost the same loved ones. Definitely confiding in your family is definitely the best advice I would have for that. But then also, you know, your friends, find your muse, man. Like I said, for me, it's basketball, where you just start doing something like that, or you start, whether it's a sport, whether it's the gym, whether it's running, whether it's whatever, just something that you can, a place that you can go mentally where you just completely zone out, right? And everything just completely evaporates. Just, it's like a water washing over you, right? So that you just don't think about it. And obviously not saying like bury it down, right? You got to sit with your emotions. You got to think about stuff like that. You got to process it. Otherwise it just becomes pretty bad. It becomes a little, I think I just killed the zombie shit on my feet. Like toxic. You know, if you don't ignore your emotions, that's the worst thing you can do. But dude, yeah, man, it's gonna be, just know that it's not linear, especially coming out of a rut as something as deep as that. It's not gonna be linear. You're gonna have good days and bad days, even still. But obviously I'm here for you, dude. All of us are here for you. We got a really good community of people that just like hanging out and talking to each other and taking care of each other when we need it. Saturn. Okay. Yeah, might be okay for a third weapon here. Anyhow, to get you out of the house? Yeah, dude, out of the house. I mean, I'm somebody that obviously do YouTube full time, so like work from home is really, really good. Everybody loves to work from home, right? You don't gotta get up, don't gotta go to the office, don't gotta do shit, right? You can kind of sit in your casual clothes, but you gotta remember that if you don't get out, that it's also not good for the headspace to not get out and just rot, right? So I'm telling you guys, 60 to 90 minutes of sun a day is just, it's peak. It's peak.
I will probably be disappointed.
This actually does work, thank you.
Do you expect this little toy to satisfy anyone?
All right, Saturn is northwest. Close enough. Mars is southeast. Neptune is southwest. Wait. Yeah. Wait. Okay, it's one more over. This is incorrect. All right, hold on. So we've got Mars southeast. That's definitely southeast. We have Saturn northwest. That's definitely northwest. And then we've got Neptune southwest. What's the issue? First of all, there's too many zombies here. Okay, this is definitely southwest. Southwest, 100%. Oh, the coordinates. You guys are right. The coordinates. Thank you. The chords. You are correct there. Chords input, 100%. Before we do this, I'm gonna grab this over here. I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is right. Okay, 45-28. 45-28. 45-28. Use gobs in BO6 will take away from BO7. I don't know that answer personally, but I would assume yes. 45-28, thank you, Mace. I was gonna say, I was like, something's not right.
Coordinates accepted. Magnificent. Now the final activation.
Me thinks we're gonna get armor first and go to a crafting table and pick some up here. Should probably put Shatter Blast on these. I think the mags are like 15, like double. Again, could be wrong though. I haven't run extended mags yet. All right, let's do it. I remember I have this special death machine too. That was in fact the issue. Oh. I gotta get this guy the hell away from right underneath this. Fuck. Go up there. They just don't care for the decoy, okay. So I was kind of trying to avoid there. Should be enough to get the job done. Okay. Oh no!
You did it! The red planet is ours!
Another world with a breathable atmosphere? How very considerate.
Yes!
Beautiful.
Oh dear!
Oh, you can put this down?
Towers are offline. Find and activate the power machine. Behold Mars,
I didn't know that.
now we must activate the machine that
Learn something every day. Oh, my Mustang and Sally's cracked Caltheris. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
Major component is missing. Perhaps the Aegis terminal can identify the missing piece. I'm receiving a strange signal. It sounds like...
Response is a logical range, not dire. Decoy through.
That did it! Now make sure it doesn't leave!
Kind of need anti-gravity on here, please.
Or is it going to catch itself?
Definitely can't get him up there. Or there. Or there. Of course. Dude. This is one of the worst steps ever. Stand by it. I'm not gonna get here either. Just gonna be able to get away. Like, why does he not go to spots where he's easily fucking accessible? Like, he's half of the spot, 90% of the spots he's flown to are just way above my head. This fucker's getting away. We're going round 2, guaranteed. I get bumped by a zombie. Awesome. No, dude. I genuinely hate this step. Yeah, well, can't get up there. Nope, 0 gravity's off. Oh! How? How? Dude, I'm right there. I'm literally right there. What the fuck do you mean, no? And he flies away. All right, this is right off the wall, up into him. And I can't grab him. Nope. 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 The second he goes and stops and lands at a place that I could easily get, it's just nah, 0 grabs off. Sorry. I can't get him. I can't fucking get him. I can't get him. I'm gonna just end the stream. Dude! All right. Can you just stand there for fucking 2 seconds, please? Nope. No, of course not. No. Yeah. Might as well just fuck me, right? He's right there. Nope. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. No. 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 I literally just tickled his fucking balls and he's just, nah, he's just still there. Nope. Still flying around. All right. Dude. This is as clean as it's gonna get. Nope. 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 All right, dude. This is free. Thank you. Oh my god. 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 Anyways. I don't even want to look at chat. I just know it's a rose fest right now. I just know it's bad. I'm not even looking. I'm not even looking. Good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm tuning it out. I'm tuning it out. I'm sweating profusely now, by the way. Thank you. Thank you, Treyarch. I'm sweating profusely. I hope you're happy. I hope they're happy. I really hope they're happy. That fucking shower. I need to turn on the interactable things too. Where is that? Where is that? Where would that be? Gotta turn this on too. Ugh. Oh, Wisp T, bang. Bang. PhD? Nah. Nah. And that's the gift card I needed, but I can't grab it. I know it's probably toxic. I know I'm probably getting called a shitter. I won't stand for it. Actually, I won't sit for it. Ooh.
Great. I think that came with kidney stones already included.
Okay.
Wretched taste, it better not last much longer.
Elemental poop. And there's Wonder Fizz. Perfect. Yep. Yep. Anyways, how are we? Andrew, you just came in from a colonoscopy. What a legendary refresh pull. I hope things are good, man. Anesthesia. Nice. Love being under an anesthetic. Quite the comeback, you think? Sorry, I think so too. I think it'll. I mean, I think if they've already based this game off of BO2 a couple of times, I could see where they do another like BO2 pull here. The last 3 maps just get like hard carried.
Surely regarded as the most kindly of birds.
All right. Now, if we could just kindly get something like, oh, I don't know, gift card. My Pack-a-Punch levels, we could really move on here to pretty much the, there we go, to the Easter egg. And I don't have a boss fight pack made either. It's okay, we'll go with this. I would compare to the GS45s, dude. Smokes and clears by far. Way better. Way better, and it's not even close.
I'm very familiar with non-tongue.
What did he just say? What is he saying about non-cum? I don't hear him. TT, what's up, dude? So good to have these back. Got Bloodstone done 30 minutes before work. Let's go. Yeah, dude, with this just being eliminations, it's so easy to fly through these camos. Let's get the Mule Kick pack. Oh, nice, on my melee weapon. Why would I want my X9 Maverick or my Wonder Weapon to get pack 3? Alright, Auburn, Sentinel Artifact, Triangles. I don't know, I'm gonna have to watch that again. Auburn, Sentinel Artifact, Symbols. I can actually remember that based on what I did here, so I think we'll be okay. It was Auburn, Sentinel Artifact, Triangles. I don't know. If we mess up, we'll go again. I always know what the Auburn one is. This is the easiest symbol for me to remember. It's right here. Easy. Alright. And then the second one was like Sentinel Artifact looking fucking thing, which is... I think this one in the corner. Alright, and then it was the triangle one, which is kind of easy to identify. It's up in this corner here. And then it was... I think... Yep. Awesome.
Our little golden friend is pleased. Let's fire up those defense towers.
I'm not quite right. No, I'm not. Oh, I'll come back.
Battle is only just getting started.
All right, webcam time away. Turn the recordings. Spam the gobblegums. Guess we could use Deadshot too, huh? It's refusing to change my gobblegum pack again. Fucking 2 years, man.
surprised this didn't corrode the
I want to go at 15 because if the Wonder Weapon or if these Mustang and Sallies are really that good, there should be no problem. I also can't get any gobble gums that I want, so it's unfortunate.
Do not worry, the pain is only eternal.
Oscar could please leave me the hell alone. That'd be great. Not in Cursed yet. They'll be the starting weapon in Cursed in Season 3 Reloaded. All right. Well, if they're really that good, they'll carry us through.
One step forward, one step back. Or maybe even sideways.
I felt your steps, wretched and meaningless. The universe will not mourn your passing.
This is your chance, my friends. Caltheris is bound just as Vatharian was.
Okay.
For all we have fought for will be lost.
Each kill brings us closer to transcendence. Keep going.
Nothing like a little murder to keep the machinery running.
A lot of zombies here, I'm saying that.
Tower sings like a divine choir, releasing power.
We will now proceed to the next step of the brain surgery. Removing the skull!
Little dust motes.
I'm sorry, you lost track of me? I've been standing in the same spot for the last 5 minutes. Let's see how you're blind with eyeballs half the fucking size of your head.
Yes, the tower is awakened at last.
I can hold existence itself atop you.
Right in the orbital socket! Oh, that's going to stink!
haven't even had to use the rapid fire yet. I don't even know if the rapid fire attachment's worth it. Oh, fuck.
You are wind against stone. Your time has passed.
Yeah, we're all very surprised. Let's get this over with.
I can imagine this being really good after you crack the armor, but like cracking the armor, just kind of a prude. Oh, there we go. Where did I hit there? Is the question. Oh god, dude, it's generationally ass. Oh, wait, hang on, hold on. No, yeah, no, it's terrible. I mean, holy fuck, dude, even the special death machine they gave you is... It's either the dual Kogots or nothing at all. Yeah, you got me. You got me. You know you got me. Trust me, you got me. I'm just going on my own terms. I'm bleeding out. I'm watching the fucking Martian sunset here. We're just bleeding out. Just gonna let it happen. Yeah, you got it. You got it. I'm going on my own terms. I'm not letting you take me out. I'm just gonna bleed out here. After patient 13, they said never again. Yeah, they were like, yeah, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Jaeger's over for Caltheris apparently. It's a shame. It's a shame, dude. I don't know. Kind of like when they have like one of these OP weapons like this just be insane. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, that's right.
I will grind your corpse to atoms and disperse you across the cosmos.
I don't really know what she did there. Oh. Ugh. Well, okay. It's definitely one of the best weapons in the game. Like, easily to use it. You just shoot it at your feet and you're good. Obviously, not great for Caltheris. Probably not good against many of the boss fights in this game. I mean, it might be good against the Dark Heart, but I think that would probably be the only boss fight I would take it into and seriously try. I mean, it's probably good for Vatherion if you're not using it to kill Vatherion, but good for crowd control, right, Crash? Yeah, I got you. Here are the augments that I run. You'll see them on the right side over here. I'll just scroll down, so if you want to stop and take a picture of them or pause at the stream at any point, you can. Ammo mods, here's what I use. I guess I really only use like fireworks, or brain rot's really the only one you need, I think. And then frenzy guard, growth, healing aura, peak shroud. I don't even use the other ones. Are we thinking we're getting all the legacy weapons from BO6, or I think there's only like one per map is what I'm assuming. I wouldn't even be surprised if it, like the one per map was like that weapon for the map, and like it wasn't on the other maps if it was just a box weapon. Yeah, but GG's guys, it was a fun little stream. I'm glad we got everything leveled up and took a peek. Yeah. I mean, what do you guys think of the weapon here, man? I gotta go with like a solid. They did it justice. It's a good weapon. It'll probably be better pap for ultra rarity and cursed. Animations are cool. Like the animation, it looks like the BO3. It sounds like the BO3 one. The animations look like BO2. The pack actually looks like the marshals from IW. I'm gonna go solid like 9 out of 10. If they were, I understand why they're not higher in damage, because you could literally just sit in a corner with these things for infinite rounds if they were like just as good as some of the meta weapons. Like, I get it. I'll go 9. I'll go 9 out of 10. Cool for a starter pistol. Fun if you want to play zombies like that. Definitely a great addition. Definitely better than the pistols from last year, the GS45s. But yeah, for sure. Anyways, guys, hope you have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna go probably bang out a short or two, and then maybe we'll be live this weekend. I don't know. Tomorrow we'll be live tomorrow for a PAP episode at some point. So yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Peace.